Hey guys, it's Smudge here, and it's time for the Friday night fun flight. Sorry it's a little bit of a later start today, just been having some fun in games, getting DCS working. Since the update, not been having too many problems with it, just some slight integrity check problems and things like this. Maybe it's local to my computer, I don't know, but yeah, it's up and working now anyway. I've got a few guys upstairs which I'll go talk to. And then, yeah, we'll just have a fun flight. The first thing I'm going to be flying tonight personally is just the P-51. Fancied pushing some pistons and turning some props tonight. We're in the Caucasus in 2.5. It's winter, so yeah, it's very cold. I'm still having a problem drawing clouds. Everybody that joins the server is going to be in like 8/10 cloud cover, because I thought it'd be nice to have some clouds to fly around. But for some reason, when I'm serving in multiplayer, I don't get clouds. Don't know why. I get clouds in single player. That's absolutely fine. Maybe it's a servicing issue. Maybe it's something I need to check there. But yeah, just not getting clouds personally. So it looks like a nice crisp morning, whereas everybody else is going to be flying in a bit of soup. So yeah, weird one. Anyway, so I'm going to go up and talk to the guys, and yeah, I hope that you enjoy tonight's flying.
Channel switched.
Hey guys, I'm back in channel.
Welcome back.
Lauby ran away, is he?
Yeah, he needed to do a restart.
Ah, right, okay. More restarts, yay. Seems like everybody's doing those tonight. I've had to do one.
User entered your channel.
Hey.
Well, it's nice to have a hobby.
Well, restarting your computer all of the time.
Yeah.
Playing Loading Simulator 2018.
Yeah. I would have been flying tonight, but I spent all night restarting my computer because, you know, DCS.
It was brilliant.
At least you know. At least you know it's going to be successful anyway. Ooh, bloody hell! Turned on the battery in a P-51. The floodlights have all come on maximum. That's that floodlight. That's off. That's off. Trying to think if there's any other floodlight controls in here. Let's have a look. Is it that one? Ah, there we go. Right, okay. That was bright.
Let's see how long it will take to download this module then.
Which module downloading?
I got the what's it called? Gazelle.
Oh, awesome! You'll enjoy that. It's a really, really nice module.
That'll push the track I have back a month then.
No, I figure I have the money anyway. So.
Sorry for summing it.
Right, third time lucky. Let's try and load DCS.
Good luck.
I can load it. It's going into multiplayer. It just does not want to play.
Did you try to repair? Did you?
No, not yet. I did the turn it on, turn it off again thing first.
I know. Step 1 of 10.
Yeah. I mean, I've got a 980 graphics card, TI, so in theory it should run a 4K monitor.
That was fast.
Fast?
Yeah.
Oh, download the module. It may have already had a lot of stuff already there. You know, it might just need the kind of like authorization files or whatever it is, localization files.
Yeah, it was like 300 megabytes.
Where am I taxing here? Just straight to left. So. I tried flying the Hawk earlier on today as well. Say tried flying it. It wasn't very successful.
Is VAO still running?
Depends who you
Only
ask.
away from DCS.
Yeah, they're running in a certain direction. But I've found there is still a bug with the Hawk in 2.5, and it's if you have any wind on, like even just 1 knot of wind, you can't taxi the Hawk. It sticks to the ground, literally, kind of like glue. So I was thinking, you know, I might do a video kind of featuring the Hawk, like a Hawk revisit sort of thing, you know, looking at how the Hawk is as a module now. But I always fly it with some wind on because, you know, it actually adds a bit of kind of, you know, nicety to actually flying, you know, kind of countering a bit of wind and torque and all that type of stuff. And you can start taxiing, but if you stop at any point through your taxi, even kind of like on the runway before you take off, you can go absolute full power and you just won't move. It's like your brakes are locked on, you can't go anywhere. And I was like, oh, right, okay. So after kind of like 20 minutes of trawling the forums, I found that there's actually a known kind of bug issue with it, that if there's any wind, then the flight model kind of completely gets inverted. And I was like, awesome. that's really cool. So yeah.
I can't.
And the thing is, you can't request your money back because it was an alpha release, wasn't it?
Yeah, they did do a kind of a money release thing on their web. If you bought it from their website, you could get your money back. But if you bought it,
But everybody goes through DCS though, don't they?
Yeah, if you got it through ED and things like that, then they wouldn't. So I mean, you know, they might fix it one day. I don't know, but yeah, it's just a bit of a struggle at the moment trying to actually enjoy the thing. And then when you get airborne, they have improved the flight model apparently, but I was still getting kind of like bump stops when you're trying to do like hard maneuvers. You can pull straight back on the stick, and it kind of, it's like the nose kind of starts swinging, then it'll stop, then it'll start swinging, then stop, then go, and you're just like, and it's, you know, it's I really want the module to be good, but it keeps finding ways to disappoint me.
It is annoying as hell that a bug like that got released.
The thing is, I mean, when it would be forgivable if it came out and they said, look, you know, it's an early release, it's a bit broke. Yeah, okay, cool, fair enough. We can kind of live with that. But then, if like Razban, for instance, they released the Harrier, it came out with a whole bunch of stuff missing, but it's only been a couple of months, and nearly all of those things have been complete. There's only, I can count maybe on one hand the things that actually need kind of completing with the Harrier. You know, but the Hawk came out, what, 2-3 years ago, maybe more?
Yeah, and they
It's
seem to be
still
really
a
annoyed
shit
if
is
you
the
actually
first
complain
day it came
about
out.
incompleteness.
But it's not the fact that it's just incomplete, it's the fact that what is there is broken. Yes, there's stuff missing, but it's the amount of time it's taken them to actually kind of not really do anything with it. If that makes sense. It's, yeah.
Well, they suddenly had a priority in that other certain flight simulator.
Yeah. I guess that's the thing, someone else decided to start giving them money, so they jump ship, but, you know.
And I also think that maybe physics aren't so demanding in that other one as DCS might be.
I mean, part of their excuse was also dealing with the different versions of DCS, whether it was kind of 1.5 and 2.0 and everything like that. You know, but I mean, now that I've got a single module, hopefully we'll see some movement on it. But you know, I want it to be a success. You know, I want to be able in the near future to turn to Chris Ellis and the guys at VO and P-Man and things like that and say, you know what, you did a good job. You know, and I really want it to get there, but it's just it's almost becoming a drag. You know. Oh my God, Nick Gray is on the chat. How you doing, Nick? Nick's the head of the fighter group at Duxford.
Yeah.
Fighter collection. What do I think about 2.5? It's absolutely outstanding. It's amazing. It really is. I absolutely love this. Yeah.
Smudge, just on a side note, you know Sunspike put that member resource pack?
Which one, sorry?
The member resource pack that adds a lot of stuff for missions.
Yes, yeah, the textures and...
Did you install it?
No.
I did.
That'll be why I can't get to you then. I'm failing the integrity check.
I didn't think I had the integrity check turned on, to be fair. It should come up with an integrity check kind of pop-up when you try to join the server if the integrity check was on, but I'm sure
well, I get into the server, but I can't pick an aircraft. I just crash out.
That is weird. Honestly, man, go try doing that repair, and then seeing if that solves the problem.
How do you do a repair?
From the start menu, go to Start Eagle Dynamics. You'll have all of your launching options there. Then you'll see one that will say repair DCS beta, or I guess it is, or DCS 2.5 possibly. But just choose to repair and you know, away you go.
Okay, I'll give it a go.
Absolutely love flying this B-51. It's such a fun aircraft to fly.
I have had way too little time in the World War II birds, and I actually love flying them.
Yeah. The thing I love with the P-51, it's just such a forgiving and stable aircraft to fly. You know, it's like an initial kind of like flying aircraft. It is proper spot on. Yeah, I mean the Spitfire's a lot of fun. You know, and that's the same in that you can throw it about and it's not going to kind of complain about it. But I do find it has a bit of a glass engine. If you push it just that bit too hard, then you know the engine.
Yeah,
kind of
the
bites back
Spitfire
at you.
is not forgiving or forgiving temperature wise.
Yeah. Which, you know,
Well,
is it overly sensitive or is it real?
I guess it's probably real. You know. Yeah, I guess Nick's probably the best one to comment on that.
Yeah, I think so too.
I mean, he flies it for real, you know, which is, you know, is brilliant, absolutely fantastic. But yeah, I guess it's maybe real, you know. I guess if you overheat an engine or push it too much, it's going to go bang, isn't it? You know, but yeah. I find that if there's any sort of stop of airflow through the radiators, like if you're doing a stall or a hammerhead or something like that, and you've got a bit of power on it, it just seems to kind of gain temperature very quickly and then let go. But whether that's realistic or not, I'm really not sure. I've never kind of flown a Spitfire in real life. But okay, so Nick said at the moment it's a little oversensitive.
Oh, I'm coming in with CBUs on the targeting area right now.
Oh, nice. Have to let me know when you let them off. I'll have to come watch that because the CBUs are proper nice now.
Oh, I am inbound right now.
See if we can find you.
I'm going to your YouTube channel.
Might be a bit low for us to pop.
Nope, it's 20.
Just love the sponsor of those things.
Yeah, it looks brilliant, and I seem to have gotten some hits there.
Yeah, it looks like you've got a few tanks. The smoking off the end of the runway there. I'm going to come in with a rocket attack. I just hope I've kind of got this thing set up right. So switch it to rockets. So I've got the rocket selector thingy on singles, so they should come off one at a time.
Yeah, I'm extending and then coming in again. I'm actually turning now.
I'm still a little ways out. I'm a bit slower than you are.
No. These clouds are amazing. And then the sun behind. It's really nice.
Yeah, so Nick said any stalls or hammerheads will give you grief from the Spitfire. So this is...
I am coming in again.
Roger.
Somebody else on your channel said having the same problem with the integrity check.
Yeah, like I said, try running that repair, see if that has an effect.
Yeah, it's successfully repaired, so I'll try again.
You went a bit long on that one.
Yeah.
Alrighty, I'm going to come in for a rocket attack here and see what success we can have on some of those T-55s, I think, on the back end.
Yeah, I have a mix of 275s. I have heat and HE. I'm gonna extend and come in and do a bunch.
Roger, I'm inbound from the east, I guess.
Yeah, I'm extending and then coming in from the south.
I think they're all gonna land a bit low. Dang it.
I've got to mute the stream because it's about 15 seconds behind us.
Yeah, sounds weird.
Okay, I'm turning and coming in.
Arm up these bombs. Rocket attack, is it?
Yep. I am inbound.
Just have to keep checking that the people want flying off on the
Lining up.
Yeah, 15 seconds ago it was doing a nice slow climb.
Yeah, sorry about that, Bruce. F2 view is overly loud. That's some good effect there. And some good explosions.
Yeah, the explosions are just brilliant, but not much effect from what I saw.
I'm going to try a bomb run here, getting rid of both bombs on one pass.
Roger that. I'm gonna be loitering here in the area at around 2,500 feet.
I'm going to gain some altitude and try a dive bomb.
The terrain looks brilliant here in the winter.
It is ultra nice, isn't it? It's so much better than what it was in the old Caucasus map. So in the old Caucasus map it was very spotty, wasn't it? It was kind of like green and white spots everywhere, but this is like proper...
Yeah, it was like
white.
a Danish winter actually.
It's such a day and night difference though, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's an amazing update, it really is absolutely fantastic. I mean, it's just everything though. It's the visuals, it's, you know, kind of like the amount of ground clutter and trees, you know, kind of like the scenery complexity as such, but it's also the fact that it runs better. You know, I mean, I'm getting better FPS in this than I've ever had in any previous version of DCS, you know?
Yeah.
It's just, it really excites
I think
me.
it's amazing. I'm still really amazed that my graphics card can survive the VR here.
Yeah, I mean, I was flying VR in my DK2 most of the day today. And, you know, like I said, I mean, our problems with the Oculus just from a motion sickness kind of sense, you know. But, I mean, it is outstanding seeing the cockpits in that kind of virtual reality, you know, and you know, you get a proper sense of scale. It's just... to actually do it, you know, I'd suggest that everybody try VR at least once, just to kind of see what it's like.
It's
but,
a world hard from doing it on a flat screen. Oh, I'm rolling in with rockets again. I'm gonna empty both pods now.
Alright, I was just about to start making my dive. Hopefully we don't ram each other here.
Also gets you quite excited. The new maps are bringing it as well. They should be lovely as well.
It'd be interesting to see what they do after the Strait of Hormuz, whether we'll have like an East Asia map or something like that, you know. I mean, we're getting a whole myriad of Vietnam era aircraft coming. So,
yeah, it's going to be fun. Also, I think Nicholas from Heatblur still keeps hinting that they're doing a terrain.
Might be a bit longer, actually.
Yeah, haven't they hinted on a Swedish map?
Yeah, or the Baltic, and I'm really looking forward to that. That's my old playground.
Yeah, well, my bomb actually landed right next to a truck, but didn't go bang. I think I know why. I think I need to move those down, not up. Yeah. Okay. I got the armament wrong on the bomb, so my bomb actually landed really, really close to a truck, but it just kind of gave off a puff of dust rather than leaded death.
Take that! Hope you have clean pants. Guns, guns, guns.
Same here.
Oh, I love the Gazelle. So different from any of the other choppers.
Yeah, the Gazelle.
Something is seriously wrong here. I can't load in.
Do you type the right password?
I get to the point where I can choose an aircraft and then everything just lags out.
Ouch.
That's really strange, man. I don't know what would be causing that.
No, I've done the repair.
And he didn't have that problem last time, did he?
No. Anything that's different is my screen.
Could try turning down the resolution a bit just to check it. I mean, try switching it to 1080 and, you know, kind of seeing how that goes maybe.
Yeah, it's worth a try.
Just in case it is kind of, you know, playing multiplayer with 4K kind of bites it a bit too hard.
Compared to the Mi-8, this is like a little...
It's a race car.
It's a race car.
The thing is, though, it's slower. It's a really slow helicopter. But, you know, it's like a little kind of midget race car, isn't it? I suppose, you know, it's so small.
You can fly at low level and do like maneuvers. You
Oh Jesus! Yeah, Traces just went screaming over me.
Yeah, I have you right in front of me.
You just click the little, yeah. There's the sight. Need to turn it on again, I guess, as well.
I think the Gazelle is really fun to fly.
I need to figure out
I'd love somebody to make a link.
How to trim it and so on.
A Lynx would be nice.
Yeah, Lynx would be really fun. I would also actually like a Seahawk, but then again, that's again the Danish Navy speed. I sat and saw a live show of the Danish Navy's Lynx doing their final flights here earlier this year, last year.
Have you retired them as well?
Yeah.
So the Link carries what, 8 tows?
Yeah, I think it's 8 tows. It carries 2 times 4.
Yeah. Wonder what effect 50 cars would have on a Harrier.
I don't think it would like it. It's
Sensitive.
aluminium. Okay, I'm dry.
Go get a drink.
Ooh, sounds nice. Who's buying?
Smudge.
Okay.
Guinness
Where's
for
like
me, please.
Oh, yeah. Rather you than me. Daka 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 daka.
That dog fighting a P-51 with a Harrier.
Well, you know, he would be dead by now if I was a nasty person. But
Shoot him! Shoot him! Come on!
Oh, I
Prove
was
it
being
can be
nice
done.
earlier, wasn't I?
yeah, he was nice early. He just fired over my shoulder. So I'm not going to shoot him down because that's not very nice. But I've had a couple of good angles on him. Although all he has to do is throttle up and then there's fucking good night sweetheart. I'll never catch him.
Come on,
as he's
Smudge.
just done.
Put one across his bow. Go on.
Nah, he's gone. He's throttled up, man. He's away.
Yeah, and I'm carrying sidewinders.
Actually,
Yeah, will they work on a P-51?
I found before that Sidewinders have a little bit of trouble tracking World War II aircraft. You know, they're just
Even the mic version?
Yeah, yeah. I've shot at Russ before with AIM-9s. Well, he's been in a P-51, and he just does a tight turn, and the thing just can't seem to track him, can't stay with him.
I have a good log on the sun.
He's good at that. It's a good way to be evasive as well.
Is TACAN working in the Harrier yet?
I believe so. Yeah, so you can find I don't think it can transmit.
Good tone, firing.
Oh dear, Smudge.
No, I didn't. But I have a good tone.
You've got a good tone.
Go on.
Yeah, I had a good Tony.
Just kick the shit out the rudder there in order to try and evade. Jesus, man, you've gone.
Yep. I'm only doing 400 knots.
I'm doing about 270 miles an hour. Don't know what that is in knots. I'm gonna go land before I get hurt.
Yeah, I'm heading to home plate as well.
Just checking the chat here. Hi Tom, is that what joystick I'm using? I'm using a Thrustmaster Warthog. Just probably the nicest stick you can own for DCS.
Cougar.
Cougar's very similar, same sort of buttons.
I got the force sensing mod in it.
Yeah, I was talking to a friend of mine called Dave earlier who was saying that someone's bringing out a F-18 mod stick, which will be a Warthog extension sort of thing.
Yeah, that's Thrustmaster.
Oh, Thrustmaster are actually doing it.
Yep.
Yep, you just literally unscrew the stick you got now, put the other one on, away you go.
Yeah, because you can do the same with the Verpil sticks when you fly in the Russian aircraft. And the Verpil actually looks really nice. But
I saw
it's all
someone is
plastic.
doing an F-14 stick as well, and I'm actually also contemplating that. It's gonna be a
Doesn't
bloody
F-14 only
expensive
have
year.
like 3 buttons on it?
Doesn't need it. It don't need more buttons.
True. So I mean, you know, you see like the F-14 stick, and it's got like the arm selector, the trigger, and the button, and that's it. There's like no other buttons on the stick.
You still have to remember that the guy in the bag, he's the one that shoots the ducks.
Yeah, the WSO or Wizzo.
Rio.
Rio. Oh yeah. Well, they changed Rio to Wizzo, didn't they? And then they became.
No,
something else.
Wizzo. That's on the F-18 on the Rhino and the F-15. It's because they're too dumb just to be radar officers.
Too dumb to be a Rio. Cool. I'm coming in for landing. I believe it's
So am I.
07 hat. Oh, come on, you could have declared. Pretty short finals here, I don't know what... In fact, I think... I'm trying to see if I see you. Which runway are you coming in on?
2-5.
Oh, right, okay, coming in opposed. Jesus. 07 is the active, by the way. Should be, at least.
I'm just coming around.
There is a bit of a crosswind as well, just to make things more interesting.
Yep, I noticed. I'm
And
going low
low-level
across.
turbulence, because turbulence and crosswinds equals fun.
And I am giving up trying to get into multiplayer.
I'm trying to think of things that could fix it. I mean...
Is that kite?
If you check in the log, you might see what's causing it.
Where do I find the log?
Oh, I think it's in save games. I'm not sure though.
Oops.
In the
Bumps
save
a
game
daisy.
part.
Ah, don't break it. Ah, no. Ah, broke it. Shit. Ah. It was going oh so well, then she bounced. Let's get out of here. Yeah, the iron ass is no more. I can't believe I bounced that. That was a bad landing. I really should have just powered up and gone away, but you know.
On final.
Roger. I'll get rid of me wreck. Let's have a look. What shall we find?
Большое спасибо.
Might be a slight pause. Let me know.
I'm letting you know.
I'll hit pause. I'll just pause it while I load in, just to stop anybody from lagging. One thing I might try, I don't know if it still works, but it used to be able to put down
I'm down, but not intentionally.
No! Who's taking out the 51? Is that you, Lavian? Is Lavian? Yeah, Lavian.
That was me, yeah.
Okie dokie. Let's have a look. Mix them, can you?
Ah, the vegan.
Yeah. Interesting.
Request rearming. Copy.
Might try a Mollinger attack thing, although I need to kind of read up on how to do that again. In fact, what I do need is a pen and a piece of paper.
Rearming complete.
Paper would be handy. Is there something I can write on?
Taking acid.
That's interesting. Righty, so this is reverse now, isn't it? So it's
Oh, what do I look for in the log then to tell me where it died?
At the bottom of the log. The latest things that happen in game.
ED terrain graphics 4.1 save scene blah 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 failed.
A graphics failure.
It says on the screen there, Kai, that your client is tainted.
Sorry, say again?
It says on the screen here that your client is tainted. That's why you were disconnected.
Yeah, I think you might need to deactivate the mods, the mod pack.
The MBR,
Yeah.
Just for fun.
Why put the buggers in if we don't use them?
Yeah, I'll need to double check, but I'm pretty sure I turned off the integrity check, but if I didn't, I do apologise.
Wow, winter looks so different now.
Winter's brilliant, isn't it?
It's amazing.
Yeah, it looks lovely.
It is brilliant.
So how do I switch over to the other seat in this plane?
What you wouldn't? Oh, press 2, like button 2. Although I don't think you can do it in multiplayer.
Oh, I could.
Alright, okay, interesting.
I'm just mousing over the different buttons to see what they do.
Okay.
This is weird. I'm reading through the log a bit further up, and it's like error once DX11 backend render target not found. Texture MI8 text spec not found. I've just done a repair. Yeah, but then it's asking for Cater-2 BMP.
Yeah, but it might be that there's textures that isn't used or whatever. There's quite a lot of errors usually when you load, but it's only the crash error that is interesting. It might be that it's trying to look for the textures for the winter vehicles or something like that, and you currently have the last played with the summer textures.
Yeah, can't find pre-compiled shader. It's all DX11 backend problems.
Controls reset.
Sweet. Just programming in the navigation computers because you need to have a nav waypoint thing for the cruise missile kind of guidance things.
You can set radar targets if you carry stuff like the Mjolnir, the BK-90. But
Yeah.
I'm carrying the RB-05, so I'm gonna try my hand at some radio control fun.
Yeah, yeah, you can do radar blocks. I was just kind of setting up for kind of coordinates IP thing.
Yeah, that's also a lot easier to use that way.
Yeah. Just checking everything else here as far as sources are referred to. Trying to think what the codes were for different boxes. For this one. Just sorry about this, everybody watching on YouTube. I'm just relearning the vegan on the fly here. So you can do a compressed box, wide box, long box with the modulators.
Mjölner.
Milja.
It's the name of Thor's hammer.
Oh, okay. Because, you know, bit of Greek. Who doesn't love a bit of Greek mythology?
Norse mythology.
Norse mythology. Alright then, whatever. Leave me alone. I can't get my track out to look down at the moment. That's really annoying. So that was into attack.
Rolling in.
Alrighty then. Do that. Love the sound of the canopy closing on the Vigan. It's like, oh misery, oh woe
It
is
sounds
me.
so sad.
It's like, don't close me, oh no. Oh hi, Matt's on the stream as well. Hi Matt, how you doing now? You alright? So we've had both Nick Gray
Hey,
and
Matt.
Matt on the stream. That's fantastic.
Hey Matt,
Hello, Matt.
why does my game keep crashing?
We'll need to figure that out. We'll go through that at some point.
Pontiac 1-1. Couple ready? Clear to taxi to runway 7.
It's weird, man. I absolutely love flying the Vigan, but if I don't fly it for a few days now, or like a week or two, and I come back to it, it's like I've completely forgotten what I'm doing in it.
Yeah, it isn't an easy aircraft to use to.
Mm. There's just so much kind of complexity to it, which is, in a way, I guess, is blooming awesome. It's a proper steam-driven thing, you know.
Couple ready. Pontiac 1-1. Aboard takeoff.
One button.
Pontiac 1-1. Taxi to parking area.
Just loving 2.0. Not
Those
2.0,
are
2.5 even. We've advanced.
Those explosions are just a thing of beauty.
Yeah. I might take up a Vigan with just a whole bunch of dumb bombs after this and just kind of spaff the whole area with them.
Or carry those big 135mm rockets.
Yeah. That's another, yeah. It's just the shockwaves that you get coming off the explosions. That's what kind of really impresses me, you know.
I'm just noticing the splash damage.
Oh yeah. That's pretty cool as
Wow.
well. Yeah, I would have got some splash damage off some of my bombs in the P-51, but I forgot to arm them properly. So it was just a lump of pig iron hitting the ground and it just went dunk. Oh, hello. Bit of pausey.
It was just when I shot something up there, I noticed a secondary explosion.
Yeah. Honestly, if you
So
get
s-
a bomb on the ground, or in the middle of in the middle of those trucks, you'll find you'll actually kill about 6 trucks with secondaries now.
So if you screw up
Right,
the procedure is the related setting, about having to get out and play.
Say again, buddy?
If you screw up the startup procedure, is there a way to reset everything?
Oh, I guess just grab a new plane, really. Just kind of come out the slot and back into it, and then you should have a fresh plane ready to go. Okie dokie. I'm gonna take off from 07.
The other thing I'm really loving are the canopy reflections.
Say again, Lobby, you're coming through awfully quiet at the moment.
Oh, sorry, the other thing I'm really loving... Oh, damn, sorry, I let go of my mic, that's fine. The other thing I really love are the canopy reflections.
Yeah. I was going to say, I think you need to pull the mic out of whatever hole you've got it inserted into.
Yeah, bear in mind Matt's on the channel, so that you know.
Yeah, try to be good.
I'm always good.
Not that I've watched your YouTube videos.
No one watches those.
I never commented on them either.
I never made them.
This thing's either really, really sensitive to the crosswind, or it's just kind of the trim started out a bit after.
Maybe a little bit of both. What the bleeding is enable nose wheel steering called here?
In the Harrier?
Oh no, it's big and it's Swedish.
Oh, if it's the Viggen, it's just on. You don't need to set anything to the nose wheel steering.
Hmm. Okay.
That's interesting. Just trying to put this in B-scope. Just looking at the kind of train mapping radar on this, and it's just kind of...
It's
weird.
optimized for NCC operations.
Yeah, I mean, before it used to draw quite well, but at the moment it's... I guess all of the ground clutter on the ground is really kind of messing with it. Just trying to refine it, scan box, seeing if I can get a better picture.
User disconnected from your channel.
Alrighty, let's see if we can't get these. I'll allow you guys to pronounce it because I sure can't.
BK90.
BK90, that's the one.
Mjolnir.
My pronunciation of things sucks. I blame my dyslexia.
That's okay, nobody listens anyway.
Nah, there's no one really watching the stream.
5.5 viewer.
Yeah, one of them's me.
Oh, I thought the half was one of those in all of Laobi's streams, the ones he always mentions.
Alrighty, so I think I need to put this into ANF.
I hate to tell you this, but I'm another viewer.
Me too.
And I think Rick's on there. Oh, and Zanzak. Okay, so there's actually about 3 people that aren't actually taking part in the stream, watching the stream, so that's alright then.
And they're all Eagle Dynamics or
Yes.
the Fighter Collection employees.
Hey, you know, we're off to a good start. Why am I getting a big red light on here?
Danger, danger.
Is that for altitude? Let's have a look. 'Cause
Maybe
normally
I
the
should
big red
set
light
some
comes on when
trim
it doesn't want
switches.
you to attack something, doesn't it? Too high. Can't be too high, surely. Let's see if we get low. Ah, right, okay, yeah, too
Oh, is
high.
that you coming towards me? I just saw you pass by there.
Who's that, sorry?
I just saw you pass by there.
Alright, okay. I'm trying to think when this thing actually tells you that you're in range for the, in fact, I think that's the range icon there, isn't it? When you get the sort of brick lines.
Yep.
Have they gone? They certainly have. Right, okay, I'll tell you what, let's put this thing on hold. And then we'll watch these things, see if they actually get in there. Because these things are super impressive.
Yeah, I'm watching them as well.
Ah, they all landed well short of the target. I guess I must have got the coordinates slightly off, or the INS navigation needed updating after takeoff, but I forgot to do that. That's my bad. But yeah, they flew.
Yeah. I'm taking the active.
'Cause you need to do a INS fix using the radar, don't you, in order to get accurate bomb drops with those things.
Yeah, you may have to. I am rolling.
Roger.
I
People
really like
practice.
the head-up display on this one.
What's that on, sorry?
I like the HUD on the Vegan.
Oh, on the Vigan. Okay.
Kind of
It's very
minimalistic,
simple.
isn't it?
You can't go too far wrong with it.
Well, it was one of the first aircraft with a modern head-up display, so...
Can't believe they went short, because they would have actually messed those trucks up.
Oh, this thing likes to fly fast.
Oh, it doesn't like to fly slow.
Still remember I saw them once in the Baltic. They passed the ship below bridge wing altitude or height.
There was a, don't quote me on this, but when I was in the air cadets in Sweden, talked to one of the pilots, and he said that there was a kind of a informal competition going on between different squadrons who could fly the fastest between two set airports and take off and land. And they were flying. This guy said they were flying from Uppsala, which is outside of Stockholm, to the northernmost Air Force base at Kallax in Luleå. And they did that in 7 minutes.
Wow.
Wow.
And that's like, I don't know how far. But that guy who had the record, he landed with and his engines shut off during taxiing, so he calculated his fuel weight, kind of, you know.
His engine shut off as he was taxiing back in.
Yeah.
Oh jeez.
So he was running on fumes when he landed.
I heard from one vegan
Yeah.
pilot once that they usually, or quite often, had to take out pine needles and stuff from the actuators.
Yeah. And there's even a rumor that one guy had to take out, lingonberry.
Yeah.
From it, because he was touching the ground flying. Yeah, there were some insane pilots, but and there were quite a few of them who died during training because they trained so hard.
Yeah, they
Wow.
were training realistically.
Yep.
Realistically.
I heard from a English Jaguar pilot that was on loan for the Swedes doing some temporary duty there, and he got scared the first time he was flying with one of the vegan pilots in a trainer.
Well, like, this guy's absolutely insane and we're all gonna die, kind of.
Yeah, they went below the tree line.
I mean,
That's
the
not a good
strategy
place to
was, I think the strategy was to be like some kind of guerrilla war with airplanes. If they can't find
Yeah.
us, they can't shoot us. You know?
There's some real crosswind on this thing, and the Vigan doesn't like it at all.
Nope, but damn, it likes flying low.
The Gazelle is so precise in flying. You can do exactly what you want.
It is, and it's really fun
Just-
flying as well.
Don't be too hard with it, otherwise it will bite you up the arse really hard.
Yeah. I crashed a couple of times because of like using too much collective. Poof, and I had no rotors left.
Have
And,
you got the cold start sorted so that you don't blow up the engine?
No, I did. I did
cheat
it.
start.
Yeah, because I
You
don't
just have
time.
to advance the throttle very slowly.
Yeah, well, the stages you can do. I found that if
Yeah.
you do it in stages up to a certain point, then it's pretty safe.
Only thing I find a little strange is that it's like, even though it has quite a range of collective, it seems like the collective doesn't do much.
Okay.
I mean, I can still fly it with like 10% collective.
Well, yeah, I guess. Probably still
And
have
if
lots
I
of
put
power.
it up to 80, it feels like, well, that's not much of a difference. It climbs a little bit better.
Check to make sure that you don't have like auto altitude hold on, because that
Okay,
might be
so-
neutralizing your collective inputs.
So how do I do that?
2 seconds. Okay, so kind of in front of where the stick is, you've got your autopilot switches down there.
Let me have a look.
Pontiac 1-1. Taxi to parking area.
Yeah, it's almost like in the autopilot on-off.
I think it's on the autopilot switches, it's the right hand most switch. It's like a tiny little switch. It's for altitude hold.
Yeah, it's down.
Yeah, that should be fine. I think it's up for on. So.
I'm going
Oh,
to
it
do
was-
a
it was on,
fairly
it was
low
on.
pass on the
Alright,
airfield
okay.
right now.
No, it was in between. Mode, speed, off, and altitude. Okay.
Well, hello. Woo! Take that. Just remember that trees are collidable now.
Yeah, that's
That
why
makes
I'm
sense.
going high now.
Hi now, bye now.
Climb's pretty nice.
Yeah, but the only thing is though, the engine really does run out of chuff at anything above kind of like 5 to 10,000. You'll find that you can't keep climbing
Yeah.
without afterburner.
You need the Jagdviken to do that, and then you can do it.
If they model the Jagdviken, I will buy the Viken.
Oh, I will get that one as well. It's the only aircraft that I actually did a successful intercept of an SR-71.
Yes.
Yeah,
And
Chris was just
I would pay
saying...
for the Recce one as well. Just because I have a special relationship to it, since the squadron that we were assigned to use those.
Cool. That's the SK, isn't it?
The S
Or SH.
SA or SH. SH is for the specialized one for sea Recce.
Yeah.
On short final.
And those guys fly even lower, if it's possible.
Yeah. It's because nobody likes them.
Yeah. Is there any implementation of like Recce stuff so that you can? Because I've seen that there's options for gun cameras and such in some planes. Is it implemented?
I think they have electronic reconnaissance in the Viken.
Request takeoff.
Yeah, there was something in the updates about it.
Yeah, and they also naval reconnaissance.
Yeah. But I mean, like in other planes, is there anyone who can do like actually take gun camera videos and such?
Not I'm aware of. I've not seen
'Cause
anything like that.
Some of them, if you look in the special, like the special options.
Slam! I was doing those remote guided missiles, and they're pretty
Oh right,
easy
okay,
to control.
the radar radio guided ones.
Yeah, RB-05A.
Yeah, they are really cool.
I have one left, and they actually pack quite a wallop.
Did you get any secondaries?
No, I actually hit an already destroyed group, I think.
Ah, right, okay. I'm bringing out a whole bunch of parachute retarded bombs and just do a fast load
nice.
kind of go away maneuver.
I'm gonna try and rejoin you out here. I also have the 30mm gun parts.
Ah, yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm just watching you now. I see them on your wing. Are they... Ah, just single barrel. Okay. Okay.
Overshot.
Overshoot. I think you're a bit close on that one, to be fair. You could have done that with another few miles distance.
Yeah.
Good effort, though.
Got impatient. Hey, I admit it.
Complete.
And Anzacs, are you trying to shoot off some hots, are you?
No, I'm just you know, trying to learn by flying around.
Got it.
I mean, this is super easy to get it into a hover.
Yeah, you need to set buttons for the autopilot hover and turn to target thing as well.
I think I don't know if there is a is there any rudder trim?
Not that I'm aware of, actually. Yeah, more track out problems.
It's kind of tedious. I'm running a stick for the rudder, so it's kind of tedious flying with the.
You can get very sore wrists from that.
Yeah. I'm just gonna land by this bunker, so don't shoot it.
Ah, it does. Awesome. Cool. One thing I really like about this now is that if you click on your plane icon in F10 view, it shows your waypoints.
Course and
your
waypoints,
course.
yeah.
So I was just trying to think which waypoint was for my INS nav lineup, and it's waypoint 2, which is on the river. So yeah, oh, a lake even. So that's cool.
Taking the exit.
Roger, I'm taxiing out to 07 at Cobuletti. Well,
I'm starting to get these small lag issues again in the VR.
oh, right, okay. You're not taking any bombs with you, Babylon? Well, I need to watch where I'm going.
No, just flying clean.
Nice. And here comes a Vig in at full speed.
No, I'm going slow.
Ah. Just from the amount of crap coming out the exhaust, I thought that you were pounding it.
Oh, now I'm stepping on it. Ooh, and that went dark fast.
Oh, what, blackout?
No, I seized the east bag on the pressure, so I survived this time.
Oh, hello. There we go. Watch your trees.
What trees?
Just loading in with an L39C here.
Ah, good choice.
Just want to make sure nobody's doing anything drastic. But
Yeah, if it starts going spastic, I can hit the pause key. So,
cool, thank you.
does anybody know if it's still a thing that if you put static units down of a particular aircraft,
Oops.
I paused it, that it cuts down on the loading buffer? So I know that you used to be able to do that. I'm not sure if it's still a thing. So I could try doing that. Is just putting down statics of all of the choosable planes, and then seeing if it cuts down on the loading stutter.
Pontiac 1-1. Unable to clear for takeoff.
It's
I don't
definitely
know,
worth a
actually.
throw.
Pontiac
Yeah.
1-1. Couple ready? You are cleared for takeoff when ready. Climb 300 at QFE 29.86.
Taking off 07 Cobuletti.
Roger that. I see you there.
Oops, power lines.
Power lines.
Still paused in midair.
Ah, I saw them in time.
Yeah, things like that kill you now. You doing alright there, Babble?
Yeah, I seem to be paused in midair.
2 seconds. I'll try pausing and unpausing, seeing if that fixes you.
No, it's just kicked.
Oh, you discoed. Alright, okay.
You're taking a smoke break there, Smudge.
Yeah, she's dirty. Well, that's one way to come past. Just watch the
Yep.
ground.
What ground?
What ground? Yeah, the hard ground.
Ooh. Well, you know how they have these trees on the sides of roads?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was following traffic, just flying in between those, but my
And Zach crashed.
my rotor didn't like the tree.
Yeah, trees are hard now, man. They hurt. They're not very nice. Just sorting out the trim here, sorry.
Well, I have to fly the Aviate some today.
Yeah, I might do that next. Because the Aviate, I want to get it down on a ship. I failed to do that last time, so this time I'm gonna take off flyabouts, blow some stuff up, and then try and land on a ship. One thing I do need to do on this though is do a ground alignment fix. I want to see if the radar picks up that lake. One thing with the Vigor though, man, it does bleed off speed so much in a turn.
Yes, it does. I just got the transonic alarm and it started dipping the nose. That was scary.
Right, okay. Whew, managed to do an INS Navaline just on that lake, just so I was kind of passing over the top of it. So yeah, the resolution on the radar isn't as good as it used to be at kind of picking up ground targets. You're almost on top of them before the radar can kind of make it out.
Yeah.
Which I guess maybe is fair, I don't know, because before it used to be able to pick up kind of like really crisply what things are, but now it's just like a mess of different greens and shades of greens. But maybe it's because the trees are creating more ground clutter or more returns or something like that. I don't know. It's weird.
I'm just stepping off for a second here.
Yeah, no bother.
No, I mean, as in the wings broke off my plane.
Oh, right, okay, you lawn darted.
I pulled a little too much G and, you know.
Right, okay. Let's go.
And I think I'm gonna have to restart because I'm getting a lot of lag issues with the Oculus.
Right, okay, that's just a shame. I mean, I was using my Oculus earlier on today and it was working flawlessly in single player.
Yeah, I had better results last time we flew. I do need that bigger graphics card. Come April, I'll have one.
Yeah. What you're aiming for? Something like a 1080 or
1080 Ti. It's just a rather large investment.
It is. I got mine on a Never Never just so I could afford it. So.
But then again, it will future-proof for DCS for about a week or something, so that's pretty good.
Oh, come on, be fair, 2 weeks.
Yeah, okay, sorry. Yeah, well, it's those magical DCS weeks. 2 weeks can be quite a long time.
Yeah. Okay, I'm not getting aiming icons up here, which is strange. Gadoosh. I love doing that, man. Just flying over something at very high speed and just lobbing off a lot of bombs.
Actually, it's pretty neat walking around on the ground here with VR.
You get to see the sense of scale and everything.
Yeah. Plus, I just heard your bomb attack and I can see you in the background. It's brilliant.
There's plenty of secondaries going off down there.
Yeah, I can hear them as well. They're behind some trees, so I can't see anything, but I see you smoking over the treetops.
Oops, I'm also running out of energy as well.
Well, I'm gonna be right back.
Yeah, roger that. Oh man, they're still blowing up.
User disconnected from your channel.
Taxiing.
Roger that. I'm going to set up for a final soon. You should have time to get up. I'm still going pretty fast here. Need to do some speeds.
I would take it will take me some time to get to the
What are you taking off in?
aviate.
Ah, right, okay. Just take off on the spot.
I'm a little bit too heavily loaded. Oh well, I'm not even sure I will be. Yeah, I would be able to take off, but it's gonna be a long takeoff run.
Roger.
I have
I'm,
4
inbound now to
GBU
long finals.
16s.
4 what? GBU 16s?
Yeah, the heavier laser guided things. I'm gonna go for the
okay.
bunkers.
I'll see if you can punch them out. Got it.
Yep.
Crikey, they are big, aren't they? What are they, like Mark 84s with guidance things on?
Not 84s, I think they are 83s.
Oh, okay.
The in-between one.
Got it. I'm on long finals now.
Copy. Do your takeoff. I'll wait.
Take off?
I'm at sorry, landing. I'm at the
I was going to say I'm already there.
You can see you. You can really spot things
User
far
entered your
away now.
channel.
Just from the smog trail.
Yeah, and afterburners if you're behind them. If you light them up, you see them for miles.
Yeah. I like the new afterburner effects on this. I mean, the Vigans afterburner is exceptionally nice.
Hey again.
Hello.
Hey.
Welcome back.
I absolutely love battling crosswinds and turbulence and things when you're coming into land with these things, you know. It's one that I'd probably implore anybody that flies DCS to try flying with wind and turbulence on, because it makes it feel like you're actually flying, not just kind of, you know, operating a computer system, you know.
Yeah, you have a lot different perspective on the flying part.
Yeah, I mean, I'm literally coming in sideways here. It just makes it so much more kind of fun, just kind of, you know, battling the bounciness of, you know, kind of low-level turbulence along with that crosswind, you know. I just wish I had the clouds that you guys have, but for some reason when I'm serving, I don't get clouds. It's just
They're
weird.
gone for me now as well.
Oh, have they? Okay.
I've got full boots.
Yeah, because I set it to like 8/10 cloud cover, because I thought it'd be kind of, you know, quite nice having like clouds and stuff to contend with, but
Yeah, when I reloaded and came back in, they were gone.
yeah.
Do you use like dynamic weather, or do you use the
Static.
yeah?
I have used dynamic in the past, but you never know what you're going to get, you know.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe it was something with dynamic weather, because that might be
Just for simplicity.
server side. But yeah,
yeah.
I was thinking maybe it was rendered differently on different computers since it was dynamic.
Maybe it's something Matt can look into. Why clouds keep disappearing on multiplayer servers. I get them perfectly fine on single player, come in all the time, but
Pontiac 1-1, taxi to parking area.
okay, active is now clear.
Copy, taking it active.
I'm joining.
Absolutely love flying a Vigor, man. It's proper fun aircraft. Like really steam driven, but complex at the same time, you know?
Yeah, you definitely need to know what you're doing.
Yeah, you can't wing it.
I think the F-14 will be a lot like that, where the F-18 will be a lot more forgiving.
Am I the only one that's really excited to be a Rio in the F-14? I'm more excited about sitting in the back and twiddling all the buttons and actually flying the thing.
I need to find somebody that they're doing the Rio stuff with me.
Well, I'll happily be your Rio if you want to twiddle the stick.
Oh, sure.
You know.
Yeah.
I'll
Look
be
who
your
reacted.
Rio any day.
It's typical, isn't it?
You haven't seen the stream where Russ was sitting in the backseat of his L39, were you?
Well, I was doing absolutely anything I possibly could to make him feel sick.
Yeah,
it was actually one of the first streams I saw with you guys.
and he was in a VR set.
Yeah, if you jump into the back of a player man and you tell me that you're on VR, man, that's just a challenge. You know, it's just a case of, right, I'm going to do anything I possibly can to make you throw chunks.
I think I would have a lot of fun.
Because the L-39
Yeah.
is just a superb aircraft for throwing about. It's one of the reasons I can't wait for the Yak 52 as well. So that is just going to be immense fun for throwing about.
Absolutely, and the same actually with the Kristen Eagle. I think they're going to be
absolutely.
really fun to just fly in doing doing that part of it.
I don't know why the Kristen Eagle's been getting so much rage, because it's just going to be a barrel of laughs. I mean, when you think about an aircraft that can pull, what, like 12 Gs? You know, it's pure kind of aerobatic nastiness. It is just going to be fantastic, you know?
It is. People are taking the combat in DCS very, very little. That's a shame.
That is an impressive loadout you've got there, Anton.
It's kind of heavy flying it.
I wonder why. Do you know if they fixed was it the triple ejector or the double ejector racks that didn't work in 1.5?
That was just like the first week.
Ah, got it. That got fixed then.
Yep.
Well, I'm jumping in a vegan again.
Cool. I might
User
take out.
entered your channel.
I just need to go and say goodnight to my oldest son. He just went to bed just a second.
Ah, yeah, no, but I might go take out the AV8 myself.
Can you guys hear me?
Can now.
Right, giving up on the screen, going back to the Rift.
Cool. Good luck. Press all of the buttons. So the GBU-16s, they're the big ones then? Yeah.
Yes.
Let's give those a go, see how much damage. I'll join you, see if we can blow up one of those, like the command bunker or something.
Yeah, I'm setting up all my targeting pod stuff. And I'm turning now.
Request rearming. Copy.
And I get to put the snow skin on as well because it's snowing. Yay!
Is that? That's a plane.
Vaccine to active.
I wonder what plane this is. Big one. That's one of the big tankers.
Right, okay, yeah.
Rearming
There
complete.
should be some, I think they're clods or cods, something like that flying about which you can shoot down, or, well, shoot up. They're invincible, so they won't actually die.
Warning, warning, warning.
I also really like the light or lighting inside the Viking.
Yeah.
A better lighting would be nice in here as well, but
Imagine having the backlighting. That would be a nice early warplane to have.
oh yeah. That would just require very specific missions, you know, like taxiing, taking off, going directly up, then going directly down and landing again.
That's pretty much all I do anyway, if I'm lucky.
Okay, then we should do it.
Yeah, you've got 2 missiles and that's it. Once they're gone, then you're done.
Yeah. One thing I like about the Viking is how fast it is to just start up and get ready to roll.
Yeah, I was thinking about the Harry, you know, because really it is incredibly simple to get up and running. You know, once you've done it 1 or 2 times, it's just like, yeah, I know what I'm doing now. It's only just a handful of switches and away you go, you know?
Yeah, it is very, very simple. And judging by Matt's videos of the F-18, that will be very easy to get going as well.
Yeah. Who's that kind of having a problem finding the
Taking
tarmac?
That would be Babylon.
Reverse thrust on. Just saw you like squirting your head and I was like, okay.
Code 1-2. Code ready. Clear to taxi to runway 7.
Taxiing out to 07. Ooh, you're pickling.
Cobble ready. Colt 1-2. Abort takeoff.
Ah, you caught its corner.
Impact.
Code 1-2. Taxi to parking area.
Who blew up? Oh, Babylon. Good job.
Killed it, right?
No, Babylon blew up. The bunker's still there, I think.
Still alive?
Yep. Do you think that you could guide 4 laser-guided bombs onto a target at the same time?
Could be. I mean, if you just release all 4 of them, they should go for the same spot if they have the code set.
Yeah, I guess so. I could drop in pairs, do 2 runs.
I'm forgetting I'm not in the shopper anymore. I don't need to twist the stick when I'm flying. Oh, it's burning. For me, it's burning for me.
I'll have to see when I get airborne. I can't see it burning from your position.
No. Oh, the smoke just went away.
Maybe it was just a
Yeah,
from
maybe
your
maybe it
bomb.
was the trees beside it.
Could be.
I'm going in for another release. Move the pointer a bit to one side.
Yeah, experiment. You need to point it kind of at the ground, not at the target, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I'll do that for a sec.
Go.
Yeah, it's guiding. Smacked it right in the chimney, but it's still there. Cool. Anyways, let's get airborne, then I'll come drop some on it myself. Yeah, it was awesome flying the Harrier in Viado, because you don't realise just how big that upfront controller is in front of you. You know, but you get like a real scale of it, like sticking out at you.
Yeah.
You know?
It is amazing to see.
I see it burning again. We're going for a third pass then.
Okey-doke. Oh, that bloody crosswind when you're taking off, Jesus. Yeah, that crosswind's definitely there to remind you that the Harrier is actually a very light aircraft. Put the Q fields on there.
Pickle.
Yeah, pickle is hot. Are you attacking a different bunker that time, or is that the same one?
Same one.
Good impact.
It's like it's burning for a while.
But
And
not getting
stops
destroyed.
burning.
Yeah, because those things used to be really cool when they went up, because they used to kind of have fireworks coming out of them and everything.
Yeah.
Alrighty, let's set up these bombs in this way. I might go for a delayed fuse. See if we can get a penetration with it.
That might be the thing.
So on quantity 2, multi 1, I'm going to go for a D2 automatic
Yeah, of course it doesn't die, since it's impacting.
on the surface.
Yeah, it's exploding immediately when it touches it.
So I'm going to go for delayed fuse 2.
Use the force.
And see if I can insert one into it before it goes bang.
Is there I'm gonna bomb the same one again. See if you can get another one. We don't bomb the same.
Interesting. Tony's just come up on chat saying pure client issue may be corrected by making the following lines false in the server settings.lua. Line 6, line 31, line 32. Interesting. So, Tony, would that be from the server file, or would that be user files?
Is that for the connection issues we've had?
Yeah. Did you manage to get in, Carl? Did you?
I'm in on the risk,
Oh,
but
right,
it's
okay.
really, really laggy.
Pickle. Oh, I think you just killed it. If that was you.
No, I'm not over target. Well, it has been a God, oh, bloody hell! There was absolutely humongous explosion there, and that bunker is gone.
Yep, and it was while my bomb was in the air, so it couldn't have been me.
Did anybody else hit it?
I don't know. If it was burning, like you know how they do vehicles, it takes a while for them to explode.
That is true. I'll try and hit the other one then with 2. I'll drop 2 on delayed fusing 2, and then see.
Yeah, I'll turn off my my laser so don't kind of mix up our points.
If I program in a different code, would that program the bombs, or would the bombs still be on 1688?
Everything gets programmed by changing the code.
Alright, okay, so we could drop together, but you know, I could just change it through to like 1600, and then the bombs would guide on 1600.
Yeah.
Interesting. So is program 1688, because I just never know whether or not the bomb's going to guide on that.
Yeah. You can use whatever. What code are you using?
Programmed in 1688.
Copy. I'm gonna play around with the, not the LST, but the, you know, the LSS, the one who's in the targeting pod. The laser spot that's in the targeting pod.
Yeah.
Let's see, menu, targeting pod, LSS, and yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Do you have 1688?
1688 on, yeah. I've not got my T-pod on target yet. I'm gonna turn on find target now, climb to altitude.
It doesn't burn out, by the way. The reason it just turns off, it's because we were switching, like moving the pointer.
Right, okay.
I've been using one laser since I started flying.
Well, you never switched off the laser?
No, I didn't, because I wanted to try to see if it actually turned off, and it didn't.
My T-pod's being weird. Why aren't you tracking?
Have you got the TDC on the score?
Yeah, I put TDC on. It's moving. I think it's just literally pointing at the top of my aircraft. Is there any way to recenter it to... Oh yeah, okay, there we go.
Yeah.
In fact, whenever I hit the center key, it switches from T-pod to TV. I don't know what causes that, but it's really annoying.
I think you've got to use like a double tap for some of the controls on the T-pod now.
Stop doing that, man. As soon as I hit any of the action buttons, center buttons, anything like that, it changes from the targeting pod across the TV.
Oh, but is that... You're using like the... Have you got the action button? Like there is one toggle of action.
You fucking spammer. I just realised I'm a complete mong. I know why my targeting pod couldn't see anything.
Haven't turned it on.
My undercarriage still down.
That's one draggy aircraft you have there.
George.
Nuts, man.
Yeah, that's a big lump of steel.
Yeah. I was wondering why I was at like 100% throttle and not going anywhere. Don't! Things to forget when you're getting airborne. Number 1, bring up your wheels. Right, let's get some altitude and then we'll do a high altitude drop on this thing.
Have you got laser on?
Not yet. I'll fire my laser now because it's pointing at target.
Copy.
Laser firing.
I'm seeing some lovely explosions on the range.
Yeah, one of the ammo bunkers went up, so it's kind of like throwing up flares and fireworks and stuff everywhere.
Nope,
excellent.
It doesn't look like the LSS spot for the targeting pod is working yet.
I've just gone blind on target, so...
Okay.
Taxi interactive.
Yeah, I'm flying away, gaining altitude here at the moment, so... I'm going to try a drop from above 10,000. See if I can get some real kind of speed on these bombs as they're coming down. Whee! Splashboard!
It's not the wind howling and the bombs that make that wee sound. It's the bomb having fun.
It's like, woohoo!
Or Slim Pickens riding it.
Ride 'em, cowboy!
Where's Major Kong?
Yeah, Tony said it's LUA file in your save games folder for that integrity check. It's really bouncy at the moment. Why are you really bouncy at the moment? It's normally only really bouncy when I don't have the Q fields on, but they're all on. RPS was on, it's all fine. Okay. Aircraft just seems ultra bouncy at the moment, I don't know why.
You have the yaw dampers on?
Yep. I've got the pitch roll and your dampers on, RPS on, Q fields on. Everything looks fine on the switches. It just feels really kind of bouncy.
That's annoying.
Yeah.
I did a 1.5 hour flight and all in the F5, and then realized I didn't have the yaw dampers on, so I was trimming like a madman all the way.
You know, I did that yesterday. I took out the F5 with all of the fuel tanks on, and I think I flew for about 2 hours before I ran out of fuel.
It's actually a really fun plane to fly.
I was just flying about the map, kind of having a look. I flew from here, from Cobuletti, up to Tbilisi, up to Vodi, then across to Maykop, and then up to Krasnodar. And that was me flight.
That's a nice trip.
Yeah.
I have done quite a lot of flights out of Krasnodar Center.
God, this wind, man, is giving me some proper drift here. Right, 13 seconds to target. I'm still drifting.
Oh, that was a big explosion.
Okay, pickle and firing. Ah, yep, they're guiding now. Should be 2 on the way down here. Yep, there is 2 on the way down.
Nice.
I've got them on a delayed 2 fuse, so they should impact and then blow up.
Cool.
Or just blow up as soon as they hit the target.
There's one.
Oh, that's secondaries from the...
Got a direct impact there. And it is burning like a good one.
I'm rolling.
So it looks like you can guide 2 bombs at the same time.
I think the explosions you guys are seeing are from the one I bombed before. It's a ammo dump, so it's going to keep exploding and exploding and exploding.
Yeah, I've just dropped 2 more bombs on another ammo dump, so to me that's burning like a good one.
Okay, I'm looking.
Try
Going in for a low pass.
I tried delay time as well.
Rolling in.
Rolling. Lotus streams and
Get them doggies rolling.
Yeah.
What was Leobi swollen?
Raw high.
I see no smoke.
You see
No
my
smoke.
smokes?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Strange.
But you didn't see mine either, so it's
No.
maybe it's something to do with the client.
I can still see it
Calculate
burning from
on
here,
the
man.
fly.
It's burning like a good one. I'm coming back around for another double bomb drop on that.
I'll be done by the time you get there. I just thought of something. Maybe it's some kind of Zen riddle. Maybe our smoke is subjective.
Maybe it's like the clouds, because they seem subjective as well.
Oh yeah, that's true, Obi. That's actually, that might be it.
Maybe it's middle.
Finals.
Inbound, 20 seconds to target.
I'm clear of target.
Rockets.
Stop burning now, anyway. Oh, there's wind drift. Pickle!
It's quite a bit of wind.
There is a lot of wind. You know what I didn't do? I forgot to hit fire. Let's see if these will still track. They've got plenty of altitude too. Yeah, now they're tracking. Yeah, I can still see fireworks coming out of your bunker. Double impact. Who's that hovering near the bunker?
That'd be Kai.
Alright, okay.
Oh, you've been able to join now.
Yeah, VR. Only way in.
Okay.
That is some nice secondaries down there.
They're rolling in for another go with rockets.
I'm diving to do a low pass on the target area.
What could possibly go wrong here? Because I'm inbound as well for a low pass.
Oh, this looks like fun.
Let's see who gets there first.
I'm passing.
Oh, that bunker's just gone bang. I see your rocket.
I just saw you pass. Clear.
Yeah, and I'm away.
I just see you guys split in different directions.
That almost looked coordinated.
Oh shit! Whoa, hello.
I can assure you that's
I just nearly rammed an antenna tower.
Is that you passing underneath, Smudge?
I just come in at like maximum speed, and then I just looked up and there was like an antenna tower staring me in the face. I was like, oh, hello. Yeah, so it looks like 4 Mark 83s will finish off one of those bunker things anyway.
Yep. I guess the AV8 can't take any of the big penetrator thingies.
How much lower can you go?
How much lower can you go? How low do you want to go?
They're rolling in from it.
Yeah, one thing I'd absolutely implore Rosebam to do next though is fix the autopilot. I really, really want the autopilot to work. Bouncing all over the place. Are you guys in a hurry of bouncing all over the place at the moment?
A little bit, yeah. Damn, I forgot physics and trees.
Physics and trees?
Yeah, you hit a tree, you come to the ground. Well, I'm right next. Oh shit.
Oh,
When you hit a tree, it gets all physical.
I'm the burning wreck right next to the ammo dump that someone's about to bomb. There's black smoke.
Yeah, I've seen
That
explosions
is a
going off there.
lot of explosions going off right now. I'm going to do a high-speed, low-altitude pass over the target area.
I'm just inbound for one myself. It's like great minds think alike. What could possibly go wrong?
Passing.
You still got time.
I am by.
Roger, I'm inbound from the seaside.
I'm going out to sea.
I'm at sea.
Oh, something's just gone bang there as well. Those ammo bunkers going off with secondaries.
Yeah, it's really fun passing. Coming in.
I'll just wait. Ah, yeah, my Mavericks are ready now. I might set up for a Maverick attack. A Mav attack!
Who's the one in the AV8 who's been on the tarmac all the game? There's like a single Harrier.
And that's me, I've just reloaded in.
Oh.
Yeah, Dingo Bob's asking, so the AV8 can laze high altitude for the M2000? I guess it should be able to. You know, so you could have an AV8, so a FAC kind of marking for, you know, other high-speed attackers.
Yeah, because I don't think that the weapons are related to the module as soon as they leave the wings.
Yeah. So, I mean, the M2000 can carry LGBs. It just can't guide them.
I guess we have to test it. I can buy the lace for you if you're.
Yeah, I
bring
can
out
grab
your
an M2000 after this.
M2000.
Although it's been a while since I've flown it. I think I remember how the bomb armament panel thing on that thing works. Fly the baguette.
Vive la France.
Ho ho ho.
I should have enough distance now. Let's turn it on. Still really
On
bouncy.
final, West 7.
Roger, dodger.
Watcher! Release Waterwick.
Because
You'll find it amusing.
I was watching this funny dogs video on YouTube, and now I understand how hilarious it is that Russ has named his dog Fenton.
Oh, yes.
Wow, those things are really cooking off, aren't they? Jesus.
And final up to me.
Rifle one. I'll choose a different tank. Rifle two.
I'm clear of the runway between me.
Pontiac 1-3. Taxi to parking area.
Is it me or Mavericks fly really slowly?
I think, is yours even guiding?
Yeah, yeah. It's gonna kind of low al, I think. Like a high altitude bomb. It should just nose down straight onto target, but they just seem to travel almost lazily. I mean, my Harry is overtaken this Maverick. I love that. You get like bits of tank and tarmac and stuff flying up when the Maverick flies into it.
That's some bloody crosswind. I was lined up a second ago.
It takes some getting used to.
I'm going to have to log off here, guys. Take care.
Okay, doke, bud. Have a good one.
Catch you
Have a good
later.
weekend. Take care.
Yeah.
Yeah, take care.
Nice on a bike. I nearly have to crab this.
Skills, man. Skills.
User disconnected from your channel.
I'm gonna go see if I can't land on the boat.
Where can you buy those?
Skills.
taxi announced runway 07.
They're two for tenner in the shop of smudge.
Oh Christ, this is as hairy as it gets.
I really want to come watch it, but I'm afraid my arrow will fly herself into the ground.
Oh, I've lost part of my gear.
Ah, good landing. It looks like one of your rocket pods is now your undercarriage.
Pretty much.
Down to 3,000 foot. I'm just kind of wondering about weight. In fact, if I check the engine management page, that should tell me if I'm able to hover, shouldn't it?
Right, I'm entering the active.
Roger.
Is somebody landing?
I don't think so.
I'm coming in on a ship approach. Because, you know, what could possibly go wrong with that?
Landing gear. Landing gear.
Crosswind landing approach on a boat.
Entering 07 takeoff.
Yeah, I'm off the runway now, so you can take off.
Good night, Chris. Have a good one, buddy.
Code 1-4. Cover ready. Clear to taxi to runway 7.
Ouch.
Did you break it?
Yeah, crosswind takeoff, parked on top of one of the aircraft bunkers.
Jesus Christ. Low level turbulence and wind is absolutely bashing me about here. This is insane. Good news is I've got enough power to hover now, so that's alright. Just come on, Jesus.
Okay, I'm taxiing to the active.
Whew. Oh. Man, oh man, made it down.
Yay!
Well done.
Yeah, started sweating a little bit there though, because that was pretty ropey. Hello? Oh yeah, shit. Those with the steering would help, wouldn't it?
Steering's overrated.
Yeah.
One should always use the Admiral Benson way of flying. You know Benson from Hot Shots. I flew 212 combat missions. In fact, I never landed a plane in my life.
There may be a slight stutter here.
Good to know. You're loading in something new.
Yeah, the MiG-21.
Ah, good choice. Oh, hello, yeah.
That usually means a big stutter.
Yeah, I've hit pause. We'll wait for that one to come back.
Should be back now.
Nope.
Yeah, okay. We're working.
Oh.
There we go. Cool.
There we go. Nice.
I paused it just to, you know, save any fatalities.
Good thinking.
I'm entering the active for takeoff.
Roger.
Right behind you. I've just tried to take off and crashed.
Good effort.
Well, it was a good crash. I was testing the integrity of the aircraft bunkers.
Rolling.
Yeah, the winter map is proper nice.
Airborne.
I wonder when we'll get the new Kutuzov.
The what?
The Russian aircraft carrier. It's in the DCS trailer. You know the trailer they brought out with 2.5. It shows the Su-33 taking off from the new Kutuzov. But we just don't seem to have that yet. We've still got the old one.
Yeah, I heard they're saying it will come in when the new US carrier comes in as well.
Along with the F-18.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if they'll surprise us and release the straight Hormuz along with the F-18.
I have a feeling that there's a lot of surprises coming from DCS.
Yeah. As long as one of them's the AH-1 by Bell Simtech, then I won't mind.
Yeah, the
is that
AH-1
actually in the world?
That will be super great.
Well, they announced it years ago. They said that we're going to do the MiG-24 and the UH-1. Not UH-1, AH-1, because we've already got UH-1. And then it just kind of fell off the face of the earth. It was just a case of, no, we never said that. It's like, well, you did. You know, and they even released pre-renders of the MiG-24 cockpit. This years ago.
Oh yeah.
And then now they've come back and said, surprise, we're going to do the MiG-24, and I was kind of like, well, yeah, I mean, you said that years ago. So I'm just waiting on them turning around and saying, yeah, we're going to do the AH-1, but I don't know, maybe there's problems with it, you know, kind of classification and stuff, or something, I don't know, but...
Depends on what version they're building, because if they...
Isn't many of the systems in the AH-1 and the HU the same? Like
mostly the mechanical stuff.
I think the engine rotor blade is, but the avionics and stuff inside are way different, completely different.
Okay, yeah.
Landing gear. Landing gear.
Inbound for landing, runway 07, copy Letty. See what this thing's like in a crosswind.
Inbound target area, cluster bombs.
Cluster bombs? Oh,
Yeah,
and
I
I'm
like
inbound for
those.
landing. I like watching cluster bombs.
Yeah, I'm doing it just because you're landing.
God damn it.
It's not that bad anymore. Like
No,
it
you
was
don't get
before
stutters
when
off
it
them
stuttered.
anymore, which is awesome. It's just they look cool. I mean, all of like the sparks and like everything that you get off them when they're going about, it's just wow, okay, this thing is bouncing all over the shop. This thing doesn't like a crosswind, does it?
Nope. Someone was asking before, can the Harrier carry a harpoon?
Unfortunately
Nope.
not. Gotta wait
It's
for
almost
the
the
F-18
size of the airplane. No, just kidding. But
I actually think that
It
the
wouldn't be too far
Sea
off.
Harrier could carry the Sea Eagle.
We'd need a radar though, wouldn't we?
Nope.
Well, Sea Harrier had a radar, didn't it? Had the Foxhound, but that was only for guiding
Yeah.
air-to-air, even though it never fired any radar-guided air-to-air missiles, did it?
Most anti-ship missiles from aircraft are fired in BOL mode.
English?
That's interactive.
Bearing only launch.
Roger.
I guess your Corvette carried harpoons as well.
Code 1-2. Taxi to
Yeah,
cruising
Hornet
area.
does.
Yeah, the Hornet's going to have a crazy amount of weaponry on it.
Yeah, it can
It is-
actually carry just about everything in US Navy inventory.
It's going to be, what's it, Gen 4, the Hornet that we're getting?
Yep.
So it'll be our first Gen 4 multi-role complex aircraft. Which is awesome.
Landing curve on the A10 was steep.
Yeah, I think the F-18 is going to be a whole new kettle of fish. And the
Oh,
fact
yeah.
is that you're going to have to do everything at Mach 2, so...
Oh, it will never reach Mach 2. Clean, it can do Mach 1.8.
Well, you know, it's close enough.
And that's about so clean that you have to be extra careful shaving that morning.
Yeah, you have to put sex wax all over the plane.
Oh, yeah.
It's just, you know, it's yeah, it's going to be a lot different experience to the A10, which flies around at 60 knots, and you know, then you're doing like 1,000
Well,
knots.
the A10 is still using a calendar for airspeed indicator.
Yeah. Who's that contrail?
That's me,
Alright, okay. How high are you?
I guess.
You're up
I'm at
25, 30,000?
20,000.
20,000. Just looks cool, man. Just look up and see this like massive contrail snaking across the sky. It's a shame that contrails don't stick around long enough to draw an elongated penis.
I was just thinking that.
Yeah, and we're getting the F-18.
Yeah. It's kind of got to be done, doesn't it? There must be some sort of code in the script that you can use to make contrails stick around longer.
Is Matt still on so we can ask?
I have no idea. It would be realistic.
You know, they
Warning, warning.
it's not
Warning,
contrails, it's chemtrails.
Chemtrails, that's the one.
Warning.
We don't have the
warning,
chemtrail pods yet.
Warning,
Interesting.
warning.
Just found another bug. If you turn the battery off while the master caution's still going off, the master caution still keeps going off.
That's master caution on willpower alone.
You will be cautious. You will be cautious. You will be cautious.
It's better than it going, I told you.
You're right there, Lobby?
Yep, just taxiing to active, I think. I hope.
Yeah, looks like it.
You wish.
In his fish bed. It's cool seeing that with his bare metal skin, but it's a very dull bare metal skill, isn't it?
Install polish version 101.
Holding short. Taking into.
Just remember putting it back when you're done.
That's the hard part.
Oh yeah.
Trying to think what I want to fly next.
Hawk!
Hawk. There's wind on.
Shouldn't you take a M2000 up?
Yes, can do. In fact, yeah, M2000 with some LGBs on, and see if we can figure that one out.
Oh crap.
What you done?
Pause it, pause it.
Rolling.
I'm hovering.
Okay.
I'm no longer hovering, I've CTD'd.
Is that someone else contrailing?
It seems
Yeah,
to
I
just
think
load
that's
into
me.
something.
10 eclair.
Now I'm dropping like a comet.
Yep.
What's an eclair plod? Is that a low light? No, it won't be low light TV.
It's
will it?
extra chaff and glass.
Ah, right, okay.
You get rid of the brake chute.
I don't want that then. Bombs, let's have a look.
The cluster should be fun. The Beluga ELG-66.
Yeah, I'm just looking at that. I can't actually see any LGBs on this. Or maybe it's just wrong. There we go, GBU-12s. Different pylon. Okay. So you can actually carry 4 GBU-12s or a fuel tank and 2 GBU-12s.
I think you can carry GBU-12 under the center line as well.
Yeah, you can. 2 of them under the centre line and one on each wing. You can mix them up with belugas and snake eyes as well.
Yeah, but you're limited to only, I think it's 1 or 2 types of air-to-ground ordnance.
Yeah.
Next time we try a fun night, would it be possible for me to try and host it? Because it sounds like I've got more bandwidth than you, and see whether I could just keep crashing out then or not.
Sure.
Request
I mean, if
rearming.
you're about Sunday, you could try and host Sunday
Copy.
night if you want. I can send you a mission.
Yeah, that'd be great. I want to see whether it's my graphics card or it's multiplayer.
Alrighty then. Might need a crash course on the Mirage here because it's been a long time since I've flown this thing. I think I remember how to start it.
Rearming complete.
This map looks brilliant from up here.
Up high.
Yeah, I
that's
mean-
one of the most impressive things is that it looks good at treetop level and it looks good at 20,000.
Yeah, that is what really sets DCS apart.
I mean, how long's the DCS client been out now, though?
What? 2.0?
Well,
No, 1.5.
didn't it start in
2011?
2012, I think?
So coding is massively advanced from there, though, isn't it? So they've just
Oh, yeah.
recoded it
I mean, what do you
properly.
think where it's come from lock-on though? I mean, it's been a massive advancement from even kind of lock-on and flaming cliffs.
Oh yeah.
I've still got the DVD lock-on game.
I started out with the old Flanker 1. That was actually why I got Windows 95.
Yeah, same for me.
You see, for me,
I think
it
I
was
flew
Falcon 4.
Falcon first, then Flanker, because I thought Flanker was more kind of like technically advanced.
I didn't get too much into Falcon 4.
No,
played it
I
a few
never
times.
really felt that much for it.
I dropped onto Allied Force for a while because I flew with the 185th and we used to do a mission night every single Sunday without fail. 5 groups of either 4 or 5 of us flying. And basically we all did the same mission and it worked on air-to-air kills, air-to-ground kills, how many pilots returned home, and you got points, and at the end of every quarter somebody won something.
Nice. It's a nice view from up here.
Yeah.
Ooh, fingers crossed guys, I've managed to pick an aeroplane in the multiplayer screen on my monitor.
Uh-oh.
And I've got to the fly screen button.
Don't fly your screen, fly the plane.
Oh, I'm hanging.
Is that a contrail out behind me?
Oh, that must be me. I was wondering who I was following.
What are you banging on about now?
And now I've just got one word. Bollocks. I forgot to start track IR.
As you do.
Welcome to the lazy track, Leobi.
Yeah, I'm gonna have us do some air to air in the next mission I'm building
That's always fun.
against like old Soviet stuff.
SU-27s and...
Yeah. No, MiG-21s and like.
There's
old
another
stuff.
contrail down there.
That's Anzac, I think, is it?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, that bunker is still exploding down there.
It's just what you need. Exploding bunkers. Alrighty.
Say speed. DK.
313.
313, copy.
Picking up some 320. And I'm at 25,650.
Yeah, I'm like 300 meters behind you.
Yep, got you visually.
Whee!
Nav alignment's still going, isn't it? Yep.
For a second there, I just saw the flares going off, but I thought there had been a mid-air pilot exchange.
It's good to share.
405th Wing Walkers.
You forget how long the nav alignment takes in the Bloomin' Mirage. It's like, what's it like, 4 3-minute stages or something to it? For like nav course.
Going right slowly.
Copy. Clear speed now.
300.
Copy. I need to brake then. In a while.
To hell with it. I might just stick this thing in nav and go course. Well, let's taxi out then. Handbrake would help, wouldn't it?
I like that they took a handbrake from a Citroen and stuff. That
Runway to the right. Okay.
It's the same in the Harrier. Everything is made so it looks like crayons, so they have Marines going licking on it and stuff.
Here's the thing, actually. Anybody know how to designate a place on the ground for a bomb drop with the Mirage? So I guess.
Point at it and yell there.
Is there a way of doing it like through the HUD, like a TGP point or something? Or do you just kind of fly towards that general area and then say, "Go away"?
Allons.
I've not done bombing in this thing, I think, since they've actually kind of introduced bombs. It would be nice to have some sort of
Are you sure about
guidance.
that speed?
296.
I'm at like 400. I'm not gaining on you. Maybe, yeah. Wait a second. Do you have your radar altimeter on?
Nope.
Oh no, neither do I. Because thinking maybe it's I have a T beside my speed.
Oh, I'm doing indicated.
Right. I don't know how to switch that, to be honest. I'm gaining on you now, and I'm almost at 500.
What's the exact procedure when you take off from flaps at 60, your nozzles at 60, to stage them to full forward?
Just gradually, I think, isn't it? It's just kind of, once you're airborne, gear up, kind of flaps into auto, and then just start staging your throttles as you increase speed, or the nozzles.
Yeah, you ease them up. There you are. Catch!
Just see flares and contrails.
Turning away.
Rolling and following.
I'm just diving. I remember that I was supposed to lace for smudge as well.
Ah, that's okay. I'm not even sure how to get bombs off on this thing properly, to be fair. We'll soon figure that one out, though, don't worry.
I have a missile lock on a Harrier.
Is it squealing at you?
Oh, yeah.
I could come get a missile lock on you. I've got 530s.
Oh, cheater.
How many of us are in Harriers at the moment?
I'm in a Harrier.
I'm in one.
Come on. Up you go.
So what the hell is the difference? I am flying and I'm in multiplayer now.
I do not know.
No, neither do I. I'm just happy.
Happy is good.
How's your frame
It's
rate?
always good.
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know how to get it
good.
up.
I turned off a lot of the super eye candy.
Is that often a problem you have there, Kai?
Yeah.
Normally if you rub it.
on final from the wrong direction.
This is the weirdest thing.
What's up, bud?
For some reason, it won't turn on my LST.
Interesting.
Maybe I need a weapon selected.
Trying to think what my lock button was. I cannot freaking.
There we go. Are there any certain laser codes you want to use?
Oh, I guess 1688 is the default. I don't know if I can program them in this.
Copy. 1688.
You may be able to. Like I said, I've not done this thing in a very long time.
Touchdown.
Well, I'm going for one of those command bunkers then.
Hey, look. I'm still trying to figure out bombs on this thing. Give me 2 seconds.
No problem.
I can't get over how the cockpit of the 21 looks in 2.5.
I haven't even had mine started up for quite a while.
I was looking at Smudge yesterday when he was flying it. Oh, sorry, yesterday. And it's when you look at it in externals, you can kind of see how the metal is misshaped almost.
What's this?
It's kind of like you have bulges or whatever. What's it called in English?
Dents?
Yeah, kind of like small
undulations.
Dents. Yeah, where it's not like symmetrical, and it just looks so awesome.
On long final, which means a short final because I'm in a 21.
Clear from the active.
And that really means a short final followed by a fiery death because I'm flying the bloody thing.
Yeah, laser code is 1688. This Dingo Bob said check the kneeboard, and it's actually there in the kneeboard of 1688. I think you can actually change it when you're on the ground. Only modifiable when engine is off. Yeah, so you can change the laser code when you're on the ground.
Roger.
And I've remembered how to designate targets as well, so I can designate the cross-air field, fly towards it. I should get a bomb release marker, release the bombs, and then you can then do the terminal guidance.
Yeah, if
everything works out okay.
If you look at the northernmost kind of part of the X,
yeah,
the one closest to the sea, that's where the target is.
Roger.
Approximately, it's one of the bunkers. If you want to be more precise.
Roger. Well, I'm not going to be very precise, but hopefully the terminal guidance will take care of that.
Copy. So tell me when you're inbound. I'll lace.
Roger. I'm just going to try and get the marker somewhere near there.
Christ on a bike, could there be any more crosswind?
Probably not. I think that's somewhere near the airfield anyway. I'm going to climb up high and then hopefully this thing comes off the rail when I tell it to. Well, I've got to cross somewhere near the airfield. I've got it kind of on the centre of the airfield, so hopefully you should be able to give us some guidance from there.
Hopefully that will be close enough.
Yeah, 40 kilometers apparently from target. Inbound, pretty quick. I think I'm releasing one bomb. You know, on the bomb panel on the right hand side, if it's set to 0-0, would just one bomb come off? Because if I set the multiple quantity, it goes to 2. I can't set it individually. So if no bomb comes off, then, you know, I'll just come round and drop 2 of them, but I believe that's set to... Oh no, wait, that's inert. That's right. Okay. Should be good somewhere here. When the bomb marker aimer thing comes down on us, it comes down really quick as well, doesn't it? That's actually starting to drift a bit.
Actually, you should see my contrails. I'm doing a lazy turn at 20,000.
I actually just noticed. I lost the clouds.
Yeah. That should be on there or near the mark. Right, inbound now. Maybe about 20-30 seconds. Have you got eyes on target, have you?
Yeah.
Okay. If I just press and hold the pickle button, will it come off? I'm pressing and holding the pickle button just to see if this does come off. Ah yeah, here comes the... Right, there goes the pickle marker. Let's see if... Nope, nothing came off. Dang it. Okay. I'll set the quantity indicator to 2. It means that I think 2 bombs are going to come off at once. I don't know if I can set them individually. Okay. I'll circle back around, buddy, and then we'll set back up again.
Copy.
See which bunker you meant there as well now. I was actually had the mark on one of the dead bunkers.
One of those command bunkers with antennas on it.
Ah, got you, right, okay.
So I'm gonna
right,
bite
okay.
the bullet.
I'm in the same sort of area anyway. Say again, buddy?
I'm gonna bite the bullet and join in the hawk.
Well, good luck, because there's wind on, so you might not actually be able to get off the ground. Just pointing that out there.
Oops. Pause.
The Mirage actually looks really good.
Mirage is an awesome piece of kit. And this is another Razbam module, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I actually saw a couple of French Mirage 2000s doing an air show at the air station Berløse once in Denmark.
Oh, okay.
But they were cheating. They came up directly after the Gulf War and then started showing off. That was in 1991.
Okay, I'm going to circle back in now, buddy, for another bomb pass.
Copy.
Don't want to overstress and rip these bombs off the pylons either. might need to redesignate slightly further up, but... Oh, hello. Is that contrails? Yeah. I thought that was a bloody missile coming up at me. I was like, oh, hello.
Now that's me.
Oh, that's you flying high contrailing. Keep hitting the wrong frickin' button. Okay, that should be good. Right, inbound.
Yeah, without stuff on your wings, you can have quite a nice view with a targeting pod.
Yeah. Okay, here comes the bombs. Pickle, hopefully. Let's have a look and see if they come off. Nope, still no release. Is it trigger? I wonder if it's actually trigger rather than. So I'm pressing button 2. That might actually be wrong. God dang it. Like I said, it's been a while since I've done this. Let's check this.
Did you remember the master arm?
Oh yeah, master arm's on it. Weapons fire bomb release strat. That's fuck's sake. Yeah, I was pressing the wrong goddamn button. Arsehole. Right, let's see if this does individual release with that one 0. Right, sorry about this, Anzac. I'm resetting, and then I'll come back.
I have no problems with this. I love flying. Just flying around.
Yeah, I'm like relearning the Mirage on the fly here because it's been so long since I've actually kind of flown this thing.
I'm attaching to the exit.
2,700 left, so.
2,700, okay. I'll do a quick turn. I'm going to come back around, kind of more close range here, and then should be good enough. I'll just need to do a quick redesignate, and then.
Roger.
Ready to... Let's have a look. Okay, inbound. Must remember to press the trigger this time. Can you press and hold the trigger for release, or is it you have to press it when the marker comes up? I cannot remember. So I don't want to press it too early and spaff a bomb off. I might press it just short of it coming up and then see what happens. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, press and hold. Right, bomb gone. It's guiding. Happy days. Oh wow, as well. Okay, so I actually released it at completely the wrong point, but it is re-guided to
yep, impact.
Direct hit, yeah. That's so cool.
That actually looked really good. I was following the bomb.
Yeah, because I dropped it almost kind of the marker. I thought it was the bunker slightly further back, but that worked really well.
Then we know that we can do joint operations with the French.
Oh, hee-haw. I'll come back around for I'll get the second bomb off as well if you fancy.
Oh, see if you can stay out there as well, Smudge, because I'm coming in with I have Mark 83s as well as Mark 20s.
Okay, I'm swinging back around now, Anzac, for the second GBU.
Yeah, tell me when you're nose on target. I'll level out the plane so that I don't get mask on the TDP.
Nose on now. I'll just need to do a quick
Copy.
designate. Okay, inbound.
Roger.
Yeah, and I was pressing and holding the trigger and the bomb came off when it was meant to as well, so I'll try pressing the trigger a little bit early now. Yep, there she goes. Pickle. wow. She really made a turn when you turned the laser on her.
Oh, I have the. I think it was when it picked up the spot.
Picked up the
so I had
beam,
the spot
yeah.
on.
Wow,
Ooh,
that
good
seemed
hit.
that hit the aerial, man.
Yeah, it did hit the masts.
That was really cool.
Yep, going in with guns.
Rolling for takeoff. And crash.
Can a sidearm track an aircraft radar?
No, I don't think so. It has a lot of trouble just tracking stationary radar.
I wonder whether they've updated the aim point for the sidearm. Well, I've got everything working, I'm at 4K, and I'm airborne, so what the hell was going on? All I can put down is that mod pack.
Oh, sorry, that's me coming in and
Whoa,
ghetto.
shit!
Was that a mid-air collision?
Yeah, maybe. he kind of, yeah, I didn't predict he'd turn the way he turned, and I ended up kind of flying into whoever that was. Who was that?
No
Was that you, Anzac, was it?
I'm gonna play around with the Gazelle again.
Yeah.
I'm in a Gazelle.
How are you enjoying the Hawk there?
Still setting up the bloody controls. I lost most of my controls with the switch over.
Okay. All I say is good luck getting it airborne. Sorry about that, Anzac. I just I was coming up alongside you, and then it kind of I don't know,
I was doing
merged.
kind of like braking turns to the left and right to slow down a little bit because I was quite close to the runway, going into land. And then all of a sudden, exploded.
God damn it!
Hey, you can hop in and be my gunner if you want to. I'll switch to a hot one. Or maybe the other way around, like your gunner.
Request rearming. Copy.
You have a you have the hot one.
Yeah. Hello, Blinky.
Is there anything I'm supposed to do?
Anything you're supposed to do? Just sit
I mean,
there and
like
look pretty.
for the startup.
No. Literally the only thing you can control is the camera box and the weapons. It would be nice if you could, manipulate the controls as well, but
oh, I can't do anything.
Complete.
no. It literally won't let you do anything.
I can't even use the gunner sight.
Yeah, you can. Once the power's on. I've not started up the aircraft
cool.
yet.
So how do I turn on the pilots? Because I have an empty seat beside me. I'm gonna have to check that one out.
Oh, right shift P
Oh, cool.
for turning on Blinky. Turned that on too soon now.
There we go. And can I see myself as well?
Yeah, keep hitting it. It'll go one,
There
then
we
the
go.
other, then both, and then on. They call them blinky because they never blink.
Oh, how do I do that?
G for golf.
Golf? Oh yeah. That's nice.
Now you look like an operator.
And I guess I can do the same thing with night vision as well?
Yeah, same control, I think it is, yeah.
Whoops.
Was that R?
I don't know why that stuff blew up. It wasn't me.
That wasn't. Oh shit! I thought that was our fucking. I thought that was our gearbox going bang. Something else blowing up. Okay, that's fine. As long as it's not us blowing up.
We only have 2 hot sky loaded, by the way.
Alright, okay. Interesting. Let me see.
Request rearming.
Unless it's because as you joined it, maybe reset, but yeah, good call. That would have been a bit interesting taking it off asymmetric like.
Rearming complete.
Should have 4 now. Hands up.
Say again?
Should have 4.
Yes.
Good evening, fellas.
Hi, Vanquish. How you doing? Are you alright?
Good evening.
Yeah, very well. I hope you don't mind me joining
Good
your
evening.
team speaks if I found the address in the PM that you sent.
No, you're more than welcome, buddy.
Cheers. Only just seen the message, so I didn't reply any earlier.
That's no problem. Okay, we should be ready to fly. Have you got your weapon system switch on, Isaac?
I don't know how to do anything. Tell me.
Okay. So if you switch off your pilot, you dude. Right, you've got the 2 boxes in front of you, and then you've got the panel, the control stick to your left.
Yeah.
So on the main box, you've got 2 rotator switches at the top. Turn them to M and V.
Yeah, on the TV I have.
On the VCP power select selector box, the control box on the right hand side.
Right hand side.
Yeah, the VCP
Yeah,
power box.
copy.
I can't actually maneuver them myself, but you want them into A and V, I believe it is. Turn on your TV box, which is on the I/O switch to the bottom of the TV.
Wait. I want it to A. Yeah, it's like in A.
Okay, so you've got two rotator switches at the top. You've got A, Ali, and M, and then you've got one that says A, V, and something else. So you want that all the way up. So A is off, M is on, M for marsh. So put those both into M. Turn the TV screen on.
Are we talking? Are we
on the
talking about
VCP power box.
VCP power box.
VCP power box. Yeah. It's, you've got your TV screen, and then to the bottom right hand side of the TV screen, there's a box with a joystick on it.
Yes.
So you've got 2 top rotators on there.
Yeah.
You've got 2 rotators at the top, like right at the front.
Yeah.
So turn both of those to M.
Right, now I see what you mean. Need to... Yeah, both of them to M.
Yeah. Turn the
There we
TV
go.
on, so on your TV box, at the bottom of it there's a little grey flip switch with an I-O. Turn that into I for on.
Yeah, it's on.
Okay, and then the TV box should start swiveling around. In fact, I'm trying to think what the other controls. I think there's another rotatory thing at the bottom. Yeah, you need to turn that into manned. So you got off convoy manned, so put that into, I think it's M as well. The one to the top left of the joystick on the VCB box.
Yeah, so I need to have that on... It's now on... Whoa. Is it M?
Yeah. There you go, you should have that, and then the box should then start swinging around it, it should point forward.
I think it's on convoy now.
Yeah, so one more.
Let's see. Convoy standby man.
There you go, now your boxes
Yeah,
should be turning around. Yeah.
There we go.
Cool. One thing that you need to do as well, on your left-hand joystick, you need to uncover the laze button and the missile launch button. So just click on them, then they'll lift up. Then you need to set buttons for lasing and launching, because you need to be able to laze for range finding before it'll let you launch.
Copy. Lacing and range find. Lacing and launch.
Yeah.
Lacing button. I guess I'll put that one to that. Cancel.
It has been ages since I flew the Gazelle.
It's a brilliant, brilliant aircraft to fly.
It is really great and great fun.
Is it the missile launch button?
Yeah. So you got missile launch, and you got lasing as well. So you need laze, missile launch.
Both are set.
Cool. And then I need to also check which controls I've got for auto hover and turn to target or slave.
Can I zoom this thing?
Yeah. It's on the VCP box. You've got, I think it's the bottom right switch. You've got VCP plus and minus, which is for zoom in, zoom out. It's got like a 20 times zoom or something on it. It's ridiculous.
Oh, this is cool.
It's a great little site.
You guys taking off?
We're airborne.
Where are you heading?
It's also got FLIR on it as well, so you can switch into forward-looking infrared, kind of black hot, white hot as well.
Which one is that? Yeah.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah. The only thing I wish that the Gazelle had would be a laser designator. I think that would absolutely make
that
it.
would be really hilarious to do that with the Gazelle.
I mean, having a Gazelle as an airfac would be just insane. Imagine like a multi-crew AFAC.
I would love the Chihuahua Warrior for that. The OH-58B.
Well, was it? Who was it? Was it Rasband recently that were asking what helicopter we want to see next?
Yeah, I would actually also, but that's just me being insane. I would love a big CH-53, the Super Stallion.
The thing is, though, to me,
that would
I don't see it having much of a use in a combat environment. I mean, okay, maybe transporting things like the UH-1, but the UH-1 still carries rockets and guns and stuff.
Well, the CH-53, you can stuff a LAV-25 under that thing.
My weapon is a tank. Beat that.
It would kind of finish off the lineup for the Marines.
Well,
yeah.
You'd need a
Sea
Sea Knight or a Chinook as well, wouldn't you?
A Sea Knight.
Sea Knight, which one is that? Is that
A sea knight is it's like a Chinook. It's like a bendy death banana.
Oh yeah,
it's just slightly smaller.
Swedes use as well. Yeah.
Yeah, but the Swedes has this really great floppy radar lapping around underneath.
Yeah, and they use it mainly for used, because I don't think we have it anymore.
No,
used it for sub hunting.
Yeah. I actually really love the Gazelle. I'm flying between the trees here.
I'm setting up for a pop-up low ingress behind some of these trees here. And then I just need to quickly make sure what my auto hover and slave buttons are, because I absolutely can't remember. In fact, I might do that.
So the numbers I see is like the direction compared to our current flight direction. D and E. Yeah, that's left and right, and then I get degrees off the nose. Copy. I'm going to do missions for this one. I'm gonna integrate it into many of my old missions as well. No, I don't have any missions left. Sorry.
Well, Russ will be happy with that because Russ absolutely loves flying this thing. I've built a mission which should be a lot of fun as well to fly. I was thinking about maybe doing it Sunday unless anybody else has got something that they want to do. But that's got Gazelles, K50s, and Harriers, and it's kind of like a procedural convoy spawn. So it starts off with like small convoys, and then they get bigger and bigger convoys as you find them and destroy them, sort of thing. But you've got like an hour before each convoy gets to the objective, so you've got plenty of time to find them and kill them, sort of thing. You know?
Sweet. Where are you guys at?
Hiding.
Right, I'm gonna zoom a little bit.
2 seconds, buddy. I'm just right. Okay, there we go. So now we're hovered and slaved to your camera, buddy. So literally, where you point your camera is where the helicopter should take itself.
Cool.
The only thing I've got to do is keep our. I can like pop us up and pop us down. So I'll move us down without VSDing. But whether you want to target, let me know and I'll pop up. So now we're in auto hover slaved, which means that you're basically controlling the attitude of the helicopter. So find targets, hit your laser to mark them. If you're in range, you'll get like a diamond thing in the top right, I think it is, and then you just fire.
Right. So I'm gonna laze now with
yeah.
laze button.
So hit your laze. You'll get like a diamond or something come up if you're in range.
That's 2,700 meters.
That should be close enough. And then
spawning in.
Thanks for the heads up before you did it.
I haven't spawned in yet.
Alright, okay. It's already kind of got to CAC in 2 seconds.
Sorry.
Sorry, that's probably me joining.
Alright, okay.
No, I joined after you. I should have said. I should know better.
There we go.
Have you got... Oh, yes. Shit, I know why it's not working. 2 seconds. There you go. Now it should work. Try lasing again.
Yeah, I have lasing, but I just get like a stabilized view. And kind of like a little arrow below. Yeah, I think I'm able to fire. Should I try?
Yeah, give it a go.
No release.
Yeah, I was going to say, you should get a little diamond or something around there. Try... It might be, I don't know, should be in range, but try pulling it down a little closer and then see if you get the diamond on. So lower the sight, bring the sight closer.
Closer to something else?
Like closer to us. I just want to see if it's a range thing. No, not left and right, up and down, so bring it down.
Oh, you mean like...
Closer to us, yeah. See if you can lace the ground closer to us, see if you get the diamond on.
Nope. I only get like a little arrow beneath it. Just saw a gazelle passed in sight.
I'm trying to think if we're missing something here. That's nice. Laser, everything else should be on there.
There is no. I don't need to have to do a lock or something like that.
I know what you've not done. You need to arm the weapons between your legs. So you've got down between your legs. You've got an armament panel down there.
Yeah, copy.
You need to turn that into arm, and then there's like a key. You move that key to arm up the pylons. So move it one turn to the left.
March.
You don't want it on the marsh one. You want it kind of. You'll see lights come on. So you want it on the, like 1 to the left, and then 4 to the left, and then 1 to the right, and 4 to the right.
So
if that makes sense.
I need it to be green.
Yeah.
Copy. And then I need to press something else.
And then just relays, and you see if you get the diamond on the TV.
Negative. I just turned the key, nothing else.
Okay, I'm trying to think. Because I've got the master arm on this side now. It's just.
There's another one down here as well.
Station selector. Yeah, you want the right hand side to station select.
Which is where?
To the right of that, is it? To the right of the key. So you've got 1, 0, 2, 0, 3, 0, 4, 0. You need to change that to like 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 to select a weapon pylon.
I have weapon 3, station 3 selected.
Ah yeah, there you go. Now you've got the pipper in the bottom left, so you're authorised to fire. Oh, breaker, we've got quite high.
Can I fire now?
Yeah, you are. You're authorised to fire.
Boom.
Yep.
Good hit.
Oh, that's a dead tank. That didn't kill it, but did it die?
Tank's burning.
I see burning.
Oh yeah, I need to switch. I need to switch every time, don't I?
Yeah, so you need to reselect your new next station.
Spawning in.
Azumi just went by.
Just trying to find out where you are at the moment.
F10's working as well, so you can see where everybody is through F10 if you need to.
Oh yeah, I got you. Thanks.
No worries.
That little site is kind of stabilized as well to the ground.
It is, yeah, ground stabilized, yeah. Which is really, really helpful. Although when the helicopter's moving around a lot, it does start juttering and stuff like that. It can be a bit funny that way.
Yeah, running in.
Yeah, Dingo Bob on the chat said that Polychop are looking at the OH-58.
Yeah, I saw the renders.
Which would be the mutt's nuts.
Oh yeah.
We do need a helicopter FAC. It just needs
to
be
we
done.
do. And the OH-58 can carry just about anything as well.
Well, it carries Hellfire's miniguns and Hydras, doesn't it?
Hellfires and Hydras are normal, but they can carry Stingers as well.
Right, okay.
And then, of course, it can guide in LGBs.
Yeah.
Fire mission complete.
Cool. Let's go Land on a land on a ship.
Yep. That was cool.
It is a very cool helicopter.
Having a one more two-man vehicle is worth it.
Absolutely.
So where were you shooting from?
From the town, just kind of slightly feet wet. From the town to the east or west. Sorry, west.
Cool.
Hey, running in.
I like the visibility from the cockpit in the Gazelle.
Yeah, you can see everything.
Yeah. And with VR, it's brilliant.
Yeah, this is the first thing I flew in VR, was the Gazelle. And it was in, like, Las Vegas. And I was doing okay. I mean, it kind of got me a bit squirrely, and I was doing okay, but then I was flying down the strip, and I did a hammerhead turn. Then I immediately had to rip the bloody VR off my face, because I was about to blow chunks. Yeah, but today I went back to VR for the first time in months and flew the L-39, the Harrier. And I was just taking it easy, but every time I was like rolling the aircraft, I was like, oh, okay. I'm not one for VR really. I mean, it's fantastic, it's brilliant what it is, but it just it plays with my tummy.
I'm actually hoping they're gonna upgrade the model for Peter the Great.
For what, sorry?
For the Kirov class battlecruiser, Pyotr Veliki, that they will upgrade the 3D model.
Okay. They've upgraded the Moskva, which looks really, really nice.
Yeah, it does, and you see missile hatches opening and stuff. It's brilliant.
And it's huge. I couldn't believe the size of that thing. I was like, wow, that's pretty impressive.
That's actually more or less the equivalent of a Ticonderoga cruiser.
Yeah, which is what I'm coming to land on here, actually.
Cool.
Oh, hello. Big pause.
Hello.
Smudge, have you seen one of your Antonovs that you've set? It's bouncing off the water all over the place.
Yeah, they've run out of fuel. Cause I've set them to be infinite. Invincible. But you can't set them to have unlimited fuel. So when they run out of fuel, they just kind of fall out of the sky and start bouncing off the water. Although I did set them to RTP on bingo, so I'm not sure why they haven't RTB'd yet. But, you know.
I'm passing the Moskva right now.
God, man, this thing vibrates so much in transitional lift, it's crazy.
Yeah, it really rattles you.
Just contending with this bloody crosswind as well. I love it's how on the Ticonderoga it's almost like a smiley face on the landing pad.
Or a serious looking face at least.
Yeah. Oh, not too far forward. You know, instinctively went for the brake when we touched down there, but then again we're actually kind of, you know, having skids.
Acceptable landing.
Just changing aircraft.
Oh, we're sliding through the...
Yeah, we are sliding a bit, aren't we? See if I can't slide us back over with a bit of power.
The sea looks amazing though.
Right, I'm about to spawn in.
Roger that. Come on. Hello. What you spawned in?
SU-27.
Ah, interesting.
That killed us.
Yeah, that killed us.
think it was because we were kind of desynced from the ship.
Yeah, so it's just kind of broke us. Ah, bugger.
I'm just going in on the bin.
Have I just killed you guys?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Oh, you should have said. I'd have waited.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, you're opening my door as well.
Yeah, it opens both. I wonder if we could repair here. It might not because we're actually sliding around so much.
I think we damaged the boat as well.
Yeah, it does seem to be burning a little bit. It's a really, really awesome model though, this Normandy.
I thought I could remember how to start the 27, but I don't think I can.
They
right
changed
shift
it as
L,
well.
isn't it? And then like left, right alt, home, and right control home. That's all you need.
Sorry, right shift L.
Yeah, and then is it right alt home and right control home? Let's see if these guys will fix this.
Request repair. Copy.
Yay! We got a copy. Wait 170 seconds for repair.
Oh, but at least the guys in the ship had the tools.
Well, all it needs is new rotor blades. Everything else looks all right. Maybe the tail's a bit fragged as well, but you know. In fact, the thing looks as though it's been hit by a bloody shotgun.
Yeah, I guess some of the crew members got angry and just came out shooting a little bit at our helicopter.
Have you seen the holes in the tail, man? That's insane.
Yeah.
At least it's giving us a proper countdown now, 130 seconds. I love how the water's see-throughable enough now that you can actually see the props and the bottom of the boat and everything.
Yeah, the effects on the water is imminent. I would love a good naval simulation in this game.
Well, was it Matt Wags? Even I was nearly calling him Wags there. Matt that was saying that that they're going to be reworking combined arms now, or paying more attention to combined arms.
Well, that'd be good.
Yeah, because now they have the collidable trees for once, and you have all the building blocks ready for it. It's just a matter of doing it.
Yep.
Yeah.
I've been playing around quite a lot with combined arms since 2.5 was released, and it's really playable now. It's fun.
I suppose it's more and more ground clutter and things, isn't there, for you to kind of work around rather than just like miles and miles of dead flat terrain.
Yeah, and I mean, it would be cool to try it in multiplayer, you know, against each other.
Oh yeah.
Abrahams versus T80s or T72s.
Yeah. T90s, whatever, any stuff.
Imagine if they got together with the Steel Beast guys and kind of worked like a proper tank simulation into this.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
maybe we should mention that to the Steel Beast guys and say, do you think
someone's
they could
already
do a
done
module
it
for DCS?
Someone's already done it.
Well, approach them about it.
They're not interested.
I think it was actually. Don't quote me on this though, but I think it was the other guys, Easing Games, who kind of had some idea about how to do stuff, but I guess they couldn't agree.
Got it.
Hey down there.
It's a bit of a bugger. They've jacked us up. Time to get new rotor blades.
I'm just passing over Normandy now.
Sorry, maybe it was. I'm not sure though. I know that eSIM was in contact with some other developer. It might have been Bohemia though.
Yeah, they have been with Bohemia.
Got you.
Like I said, don't quote me on it.
So you're having a smoke break.
Yeah. We've just been repaired, so we'll rearm and then go do some more killing.
Request rearming. Copy.
Hello.
I need to buy the upgrade for Steel Beast, by the way. I haven't
bought the
updated
upgrade
for
either.
a couple of years.
Yeah, I found my CM key the other day, and I kind of installed it not knowing that you actually need to buy the update, and it wouldn't work. So I emailed them and said, look, you know, I can't run it, and it says what version are you running, you know, what's your license, sort of thing. And I said, you know, well, I've got this license, and they said, that's the older model. You need to spend like another bloody 80 odd quid to upgrade to the new model, and I was like,
Rearming complete.
yeah.
It's actually worth it. There's a lot of new stuff in it.
Right, okay.
Yep. So many vehicles have become playable now. Even like the red side stuff. Have like less complicated interiors and such, but yeah.
The BMP2 is not less complicated in any way.
It isn't.
One thing I used to love.
No, that's with full interior.
Was aiming the gun sight with the Abrams, because it's the whole you lazy target, then the gun sight then becomes floating, and it floats
doesn't
with how
on the
you
M1A2.
move Okay, is it more like the Leo on A2? Is it?
Oh yeah, and on the M1A2 you got a 50 power zoom lens.
Yeah, it's super good.
It's sick.
you can see the Martians coming.
You can shoot them before they leave Mars.
I was actually invited and went to our combat school, which they got the full license for it, because one of the guys on the forums there were a major in the Swedish army who was in charge of the Steel Beast implementation into the army.
Yeah.
And they needed like guys to come over for a weekend and beta test the Swedish, you know, the mill version.
Yeah.
So we went there, and we actually even got paid to do it. It's really
Nice.
cool.
The big difference between the mill versions and the Steel Beast Pro PE is the fact that the mill version you only get what the military wants. You don't get the full package.
Yeah.
But you get it more specialized. There's a lot more features.
Yeah, they can do this automatic. They use like database files for the maps, so they can render like, well, I want this part of Sweden in the game now, and want to use that, and they just click a button and they have
you
it.
just import the mesh for it, more or less.
It's only not only the mesh. Like there's some other file type that you can have for buildings and you know, terrain as well.
Yeah.
Which it's not that good. It's not like a pretty map, but it's good enough for military training, you know.
Just waiting on the gyros restabilizing and the nav system realigning, and then we'll get going.
Cool.
Hello down there.
Where are you?
Just above you.
Oh.
The 3D effects on the smoke and stuff here, it's just fantastic.
It's a shame that the smoke isn't kind of being like wafted around by the downwash, but so I was doing that with the flares, wasn't it? On the last time, we're popping flares out and they were getting like wafted around all over the place. Gyros aligned.
Right. Pop some flares off when we're airborne later.
Yeah, sure. I think I've got flares set already. Let's yeah, okay. Flares are set to come out of the right only launcher. Because with this you don't have many, so you have to pop them out like the right launcher and then the left launcher, just so that you have like flares to spare. So.
Yep.
Alrighty, let's see if we can't get airborne.
Hello.
We're taking off, so if you're close up and behind, then
yeah, I'm staying away for you to take off. No worries. I'm off to the port side of the ship.
I might see if we can't fly into the smoke, see if it wafts around a bit.
Smoke stopped.
I've still got it going.
I would actually like Seahawk in this game, but again, that's me.
No.
Looks like burning smoke is not dynamic.
No.
In the same way.
Let me see if I can't. I'm trying to remember what flares.
Yeah, I
That
think
wafts
that
around,
one.
yeah, that wafts around a lot. Let's take a high speed through the smoke and see if it reacts then. Nope. Oh well. Interestingly, the sea seems to have paused for me now. Yeah, the sea's not waving anymore. Are you getting motion on the sea, Anton?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm heading inland again.
Oh shit. Oh no, it's weird. Unless it's just a perspective thing, but I went external, it looked like it was moving. I come back internally and it looks like it's gone static.
Yeah, looking to the left for me, it looks almost calm. If I'm looking to the right, there's a lot of waves. But I guess it's lightning.
Well, we'll finish this and I'll have to call it night because I've got work tomorrow, so...
Yeah, no worries.
We'll let Anzac shoot off some more rockets at tanks.
There's still explosions inland from those bunkers.
Yeah. Oh, they'll cook off until the end of time, I think.
Yeah.
We have the target area straight ahead. Yeah, I can see it now.
Is it me or is Lyobi being very quiet?
Oh, apologies. I was heads down trying to basically restore all the key bindings from my Mirage, but it's a losing battle, I'm afraid.
Okay.
Do you still fly it for Lyobi?
Do I still what? Sorry?
Do you still fly BMS?
Yeah, when I get time. Not a lot.
Yeah. There we go. Have I got control of the chopper?
Not yet. Give me 2 seconds, buddy. I'll just need to get it.
I have firing permission already, so I don't need it, I guess.
Okay, you're now in control. We're hovering slaved. If you need altitude or anything, let me know.
Can you see what I see on the screen?
Yeah.
Me.
Could do with turning the brightness up a little bit there.
Yeah. Maybe I need to do that.
Right hand rotator knob. So it looks pretty dark to me.
That's the image focus.
Right hand rotator knob on the TV screen itself.
Oh yeah, yeah.
There we go, I can see stuff on it now.
I see flares drop on the jet.
Yeah, there's a fast mover overhead. You've got authorization, huh?
I wonder if I turn something off. Oh yeah, I need to switch to weapon. I do have an authorization already, that's true. Oh yeah, I see what I did. There we go.
That's weird. My son just went. Fun. You still hear me?
Say again?
Yeah, no,
yep.
Just sounded a bit funny there for a second. I think you firing off that tow missile burst me eardrums.
Is that a negative splash?
Yeah, I don't know what it hit.
I wonder if it's because those power lines are in front of us. Maybe it chopped the cable.
Maybe.
I'll climb a little bit above them just to give you a better view over. Try again.
Laced. There we go.
He's still slaved. Yeah, that was definitely guiding. I absolutely love how you get like shrapnel and stuff flying up when you hit tank.
The effects in this game have really been improved since the beginning.
Wow. Did you see that one come out the tube? It went up and then moved straight down.
I think we're out.
Yep, that's all four. Cool, let's RTB and then we'll call it night.
Copy. So what's this little stick I have? In real life, that's a stick I could use to fly the chopper, right?
Yeah. In real life you could fly it off that, but they haven't implemented kind of dual stick control in it. Which is a bit of a bugger, but you know, it would be nice.
Yeah.
It'd be a really good training helicopter as well. But I think they were on about making like a non-armed version, multi-seat version of this, like the civilian SA-342, and then charging more for it.
I think we, because I switched target immediately after we hit, so I think we got 4 kills. Otherwise, four wouldn't be smoking.
Yeah. Yeah. Thing is, so you can't switch target directly after firing because it tracks on the crosshair.
Yeah. I think it's kind of like a stack-loss.
It is stack-loss guided.
Yeah. Tube launch optically tracked wire guided missile. So.
Yeah, but it's the HUD.
Yeah. Well, it's a version of TOW.
Yeah, except it's Euro missiles and it has nothing to do with TOW.
Apart from it works like a TOW.
Exactly. Just being pedantic as hell.
Absolutely. Because why not?
It's interesting you don't get any movement when like moving around with my sticks.
Well, I'm not moving the stick at the moment.
No, I mean I'm moving the sight.
Oh, you mean the gun sight stick?
No, I mean like when I'm moving the sight, I don't move my hands. The pilot doesn't move. The sticks doesn't move.
Okay. Well, the left stick's fish stick. It's the right hand, the VCB stick that
move the sight, yeah.
Whoever of the two of you is not flying, take a look behind.
Trying.
It's one thing you can't do in the Gazelles, look behind.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of in the formation here.
Yep.
Took an external view look. I mean, that sight is gigantic.
It is huge, isn't it? You'd think for the size of it, just stick a bloody laser marker thing on it.
I think there is one in real life.
Remember, it's 1970s technology.
Yeah, it is.
I think we're going the wrong way, although our navigator might need to give us a course adjustment.
Let me have a look. Yeah, maybe 20, 15 degrees to the right.
Oh, right, okay. I thought it was
Power lines.
Yes.
Power lines.
I'm going below.
You're brave.
Nope. Dumb.
Brave.
Dumb.
There's me.
Was that something
Sukhoi.
fast moving
Yeah,
over the
I
top
think
of
it was
us?
Sukhoi.
It was a pointy thing.
A pointy thing travelling very, very quickly.
Big red stars on it.
Bad pointy thing.
Should take out the Mistral Gazelle.
I saw a clip of a guy that is using it online for different battles, and he kills a lot of aircraft.
Well, it's good for it, I suppose. You know, I mean, you can kind of stop and turn on the spot, kill things when they come after you.
Yep. Could be fun to have a flight of these things.
Yeah, I mean, we have talked about it in a group. So I mean, you know, we've got quite a few rotor heads, but you know, we need to kind of mainly concentrate on
the Harrier, yeah.
On the Harrier. Maybe when we
Soon as
get
we
more
got it
people
down,
and we're a bit more kind of organised, then you know, we could look at that switch.
Sumi thing.
Bloody fat rules.
Is there any way to quickly, like, foresight my sight?
Yeah, there's a VCB center switch. I think on the bottom right hand side of the VCB box, and then that slaves at the front.
Yep.
Just descending here without trying to,
You don't want to go into a vortex wing state.
especially not at this altitude.
Slightly to the, I think we should go slightly to the right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about it.
I am also
A little bit
fighting
left.
something of a crosswind here as well, though.
Yeah.
Although I should really just turn into the crosswind, but you know.
Long live laziness.
Yeah, absolutely. In for the win.
Oh yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh boy. Oh dear. Wasn't pretty, but I'm down.
I don't think those rotor blades are full size anymore.
Ah, come on.
Who needs full size?
Blended.
That is a very pretty aircraft, though.
What's that, sorry?
The Gazelle.
And then at the same time we have a Harrier coming in. It's just brilliant, isn't it?
Lovely landing.
We could make it a rule that we only fly stuff that can land vertically.
We are a host squadron.
Well, anything can land vertically once.
Yeah,
That is a
just
very
have
fair
a look
point.
at the AN26 is trying in F2.
Yeah, they're bouncing about like crazy. Cool. Well, unfortunately, time has run out for me. Work and all that type of good stuff tomorrow. I'd just like to say thanks everybody for joining, and thanks everybody in YouTube land for tuning in and watching there as well. Yeah. Hopefully we'll see everybody there next time.
And a good evening to everybody. Thank you for watching.
Yeah, it was a great pleasure, and everybody have fun.
I think next Friday we might try an open night for guys that want to fly with us, maybe see if we can organise that. Although saying that, I'm in work next Friday, so it might be late to start. I don't know. We'll figure something out. But yeah, I'll just say...
If need be, we can try on Sunday. Sorry, I'll try hosting.
Yeah, well, we'll do that for our mission night. I'll send you a mission thing over, and then we'll try that. So, cool. All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.